nganga na pasi ponanga pona salela mosala na yo na boyi na to satelo kola Jonas olobilobi na se duve na monokwambisi ayona ene tindana yo pona to sa yo asalela yo na ye mobimba nanga na tiki na mbote ayona papa nasalela yo bamonanga mombimba idana mare bayadesha ngawa yo na boyi nyonso na landio yawe mbeka mutu ya na Elohimo.
Why choose when you can have everything? Your music plays here. You can't see me, but I'm really banging my head right now. Just love the music here.
Hey, go back to work.
This is
Magic 102.9 ABBA.
Hello and welcome. You're about to listen to Secrets and Truths of the Kingdom of God. Pastor Banky is teaching.
Jeremiah chapter 29 from verse 7, God was speaking to the people of Judah who had been carried into Babylon as exiles. They did not come there looking for better life for themselves. They did not come there voluntarily. They were forced to come there. Yet the word of the Lord came to them through Jeremiah saying, he said, settle in that land, build houses and live in them, plant gardens and eat their produce. In verse 7 now said, seek the welfare of the city where I have sent you into as exiles, and pray to the Lord on his behalf. For in his prosperity, in his progress, in his advancement, you will also experience the same thing. Now, what are we saying here? As long as you are living in a place, God says your primary assignment is to continue to pray to the Lord for that land. Your primary assignment is to continue to ask God to bless the country you are in. And I've been saying for some time, and I want to emphasize again, don't let the devil bring you into this issue of complaining and grumbling, especially because you feel that the nation has not treated you well. Therefore, you withdraw your prayer, you withdraw your blessing, you withdraw your prophesying into the land. That's why I'm giving these people of Israel as an example. They did not come in voluntarily, yet God said, seek the welfare. How do you seek the welfare? Work hard towards whatever it is that will bring prosperity to your land. And most importantly, what did he say? Pray to the Lord on his behalf, which is our focus now. Prayer. It is simple. Prayer is not hard. Listen, prayer is not hard. Lord, bless this land that I am in. Lord, end corruption in this land that I'm in. Lord, this is my country. I ask you in the name of Jesus, bring prosperity into it. There are simple requests we are supposed to make. We pray for the leaders of the country. It is simple. You pray, and the things that are most important to God, we talked about it before. He said, pray for the leaders of your nation so you may lead a quiet and tranquil life in all godliness before God, who desires for all men to be saved. So it's an important prayer you must offer for your country. Lord, let the gospel advance in this land. Never pray for economic prosperity without adding that one. In fact, put it first. Lord, let the gospel advance in this land. Because he said it clearly. The desire of God is that all men will be saved and come to the knowledge of the truth. What is most important, you know, sometimes, in fact, maybe I should just pass a comment on that quickly. Because many of us who claim to be believers, we get confused. We'll tell you that they don't pray in Japan. The country is advanced. They don't pray in Europe. They don't. I said, listen, anybody that's not praying and not recognizing God is going to hell. Let's leave that thing. No matter how well you live on this earth, your eternity is doomed. So please, let's not get confused. I'd rather choose a country where people pray and they lift up their hands in worship and they recognize God the Creator, but their roads are not good. They recognize God the Creator, but the power is not constant. Now, I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's a far better country than the one in which they don't recognize God as their creator. They do not worship him. They do not give him thanks. They wake up in the morning, deny him every day, teaching their children that there is no God, that life began for no reason at no time when nothing exploded and became everything. And the children go to school, and their principal is a man married to a man. And in their class is another woman who says, I'm not sure whether I'm a man or a woman, I'm gender fluid. I'd rather live in a country where they recognize God, but they don't have constant power, than live in this other country and all the roads are good. Listen to me. Eternity is more important than the present. Never forget it. Eternity is more important than the present. God did not give us prayer so as to make the present so sweet that we forget about eternity. All of us will step into eternity one day. And the 120 years you may live on this earth is a fragment of time when we look at it in light of eternity. So many Christians, I've seen people say it before, sometimes I hear from preachers, I'm angry. That with Nigerians, we pray too much. This way, they don't pray in this country. Look at how good they are. As if life is about good roads. Listen, where we are going ultimately, there are good roads there if we have to drive somewhere. Who sends his child to school based on the quality of the floor of the classroom? Who sends the child to school based on the quality of the grass in the lawn? What's the first thing you do when you want to send your children to school? How much are they learning? How much are they learning? That's what matters to you first. Then we want to come to this earth, have good roads and good painted walls and constant power, but not know God, and we say we have made advancement? No, that is absolutely wrong. If truly we are believers in Christ Jesus, we should understand that Jesus said, I am going to the Father, I am going to prepare a place for you, and when your place is ready, I will come back here and come and take you there. I will not sacrifice anything, any bit of my eternity to improve my present, because this present is transient. And when the Lord Jesus will come, everything will pass away. Why are we pretending? Don't we see people die every day? You think they just vanish into thin air? No, they have gone to another place. What am I trying to say? What should matter to us most importantly is that our country people are saved. Paul said it, my countrymen, I wish I could be cut off if that will lead to their salvation. Many of us will quickly exchange a country that has prayer. If somebody comes and says, look, I'm coming to develop your country for you, but I'll wipe out prayer from all your schools. Do you know many people will gladly collect it? They say they did not pray in Japan, they are developed. As if earthly development is what we believers are looking for. Let me tell you, the primary thing we are looking for is that every man be saved. The primary thing we are looking for is that we come to the knowledge of Christ Jesus and become conformed to his image. Because the truth is that it's not a lie. He said, I'm going to prepare a place for you. And the place he has gone to prepare is better than any place on this earth. If those cities have gates, they are made with gemstones. Their walls are made of rubies and jasper and diamond, gold. They are things they used to build. They're not cement and block. If people from heaven come to see us on the earth, see the kind of house we are living in, they will laugh. Yet some of us, because we have seen good houses, we say, what do we need to believe God for? Look at it. Those who don't pray, they have these things. Listen, the reason why we pray is not so that we can have them. The primary reason we pray is so that we can fulfill the purpose of God for our lives, which is first of all being conformed to the image of the Lord Jesus Christ. So if we are praying for our nation, that's the point I'm making. First thing we are concerned about is let the gospel advance in the land. So when we are praying for our country, one, we give thanks for the nation. Don't forget that. We ask God that the truth of Jesus Christ may advance in the land. We ask the Lord to bless. Of course, material blessing is not a problem. I'm not saying we shouldn't ask for that. We ask for it. We will. We ask that God will give us a stable economy. We ask that he will help our infrastructures to develop. But then more importantly is the eternal salvation of mankind, of the people that are therein. And then again, next in line to that eternal salvation, I want to just quickly read this one from the book of Isaiah, Isaiah chapter 59, verse 14. It said, justice is turned back and righteousness stands far away. New Living Translation says, our courts oppose the righteous and justice is nowhere to be found. Truth stumbles in the streets, and honesty has been outlawed. Yes, truth is gone, and anyone who renounces evil is attacked. Now listen to this. And the Lord looked and was displeased to find that there was no justice. He was amazed to see that no one intervened to help the oppressed. So he himself stepped in to save them with his strong arm, and his justice sustained him. He clothed himself with a robe of vengeance and wrapped himself in a cloak of divine passion. Verse 18 says, he will repay his enemies for their evil deeds. His fury will fall on his foes. He will pay them back even to the ends of the earth. Why am I talking about this? Anytime God sees there's no justice, he's displeased. Anytime God sees that the courts oppose the righteous, he is displeased. Anytime he sees that truth is lacking, he's displeased. If he says that people cannot turn away from evil and be safe, the Lord is displeased. What am I saying? An important prayer you must pray for your country is that the nation will be established in righteousness. That justice will prosper in. Now let me say this. As a Christian, all you need to do is just ask God for it. And of course, leave it in your own personal life. And eventually, when God has enough of us saying that prayer to him persistently, he will step in. You see what he said here? So he himself stepped in to save them with his strong arm. And his justice sustained him. What am I saying? If we pray, because one of the things that God hates most, like I've just said, in the nation, is to find injustice. Is to find that people cannot do good and feel safe. Is to find that the policeman will arrest the innocent because the wicked bribed him to do so. Anyone doing that, the judgment against you, if God gives you authority, listen to what I want to say, and I close with it. If God gives you authority and you use it to oppress the innocent, you use it to oppress the poor, to oppress who you think does not have power, then hear ye the word of the Lord. The Lord will make himself your enemy, and he will bring his judgment upon you and upon your household. That's what the Spirit is saying.
We trust you were blessed by that message. This program is a teaching outreach of Kingdom Word Ministries, reaching you from Enugu. For more information and for free downloads of other messages, books, and more, please visit our website at pastor.ng. We'll appreciate your feedback. You can call us on 080-7711-8777 or send a mail to radiosermons@gmail.com. Do join us again next time on this program, and until then, may the Lord be with you.
Knocking down another set of hits in a row. We play the hottest hits, so hot it melts your speakers.
Magic 102.9 ABBA.
So
Daily Word today, July 15, 2024. Faith. Today we affirm, my faith is my foundation throughout all the seasons of life. And our message reads, I have faith in the absolute goodness of God. Sometimes this is easy, especially when my relationships are harmonious, when I have enough money and material goods to meet my needs, and when I am enjoying robust health. Other times, if I am in conflict or am having a healthy or prosperity challenge, doubts might creep into my thoughts and obscure my faith. God is the one presence and power in the universe. Having this understanding puts my life's temporary conditions in perspective. I have faith in God's absolute goodness that is always expressing in and as my life. I use my faith to guide me through my darker days until the sun shines brightly once again. Our Bible text, the faith that you have as your own conviction before God. Blessed are those who have no reason to condemn themselves because of what they approve. Romans 14:22. Daily Word is a devotional prayer booklet from Unity Worldwide Ministries that have inspired people of all faiths with words to live by daily. To learn more, be at Daily Word National Breakfast Meditation, holding at Enitona Hotel, 20 Margaret Avenue, GRA Aba, Saturday, July 20, 2024, by 9 a.m. This message is sponsored by Unity Center of Practical Christianity, 113-114B Ngwa Road, Aba, Abia State. God bless you richly.
Wherever you are, whatever you do, let MagicFm 102.9 ABBA Abia State connect you with your magic. The best radio station is MagicFm. We bring and keep you up to date. MagicFm. Magic 102.9 ABBA. The best we don't spread. Magic,
Ndị be anyị na bọla chie.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ṣe dáadáa la jí.
Ndị Toika emesiere o.
Ina kwanan ku an tashi lafiya sannun ku fa.
Mamman
Jokwano. Unu kao, unu mau.
Igba ama o.
Unu fọtla ekwa.
Leba yo na sala chi o.
Songo iya.
Nete anụ na ekwa no.
Wado urobo wado.
ndị ka anyị maazị nọ ka kwanụ nka.
You have no idea what's coming.
Watch out! You done wound me up. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Magic 102.9.
I don't know how good you are in anything you're doing, but believe me, this is one of the best programs you can listen to in the morning. This is the Magic Morning Show on Magic 102.9 FM. Abba, keep listening. My name is Clearly Drunk. Peace in the toilet, because if you piss other places, it will not be good. People can match it.
What am I saying?
Tell me where you day. Last Saturday, I go meet you there. Cause I miss you every day. Call me any day. I'll be on my way. I'm one call away. No matter the situation. I no show. Keep my action. Not need too much. I love you with passion. Jessica, Jennifer, family last shot. I will be like no more fornication. You run up, baby, pass up. Girl, I want some. I said now you, only you, I want the sanction. Yeah, I'm all yakba for my catalog. When I only you, what I want for my mansion. Girl, I'm not here to the confuse you. Girl, I'm only here to the convince you. That I love and I need and I miss you. Me, I love your body and your melanin. Follow me, go. Give me ginger. You give me high with my energy low. I never love you, finish you. Don't leave me, oh, Roma. Baby, let me take you to Ibiza. Let me put a ring around your finger. If you make the memory to linger, I will give you anything you want. If I go there and I go Galanta, no go fear. You do me tunda, but I don't care. I mean my feelings and I just want to make you know. Tell me where you day. Last Saturday, I go meet you there. Cause I miss you every day. Call me any day. I'll be on my way. I'm one call away. No matter the situation. I no show. Keep my action. Don't need too much. I love you with passion. Jessica, Jennifer, family last shot. I will be like no more fornication. You run on, baby, pass up. Girl, I want some. I said now you, only you, I want the sanction. Yeah, I'm all yakba for my catalog. When I only you, what I want for my mansion.
And of course, wouldn't you love a little fireboy on the Monday morning like this? Yeah, this is what we do every day and every other morning. If we don't do this for you, who will? Good morning! That's right, wake up to a bright... Oh, is it bright already? Yes, in my part of the world where I'm talking from, it's really bright that you can actually pick up a pin without straining your eyes. That's how bright the studio is. I don't know where it is you're listening to us from, how bright it is, or if it's still dark. Yep, whatever it is, I want to say thank you for waking up with us this beautiful Monday morning. Coming through your speakers is the Magic Morning Show. You just checked out Fireboy DML on a brand new song titled every day. Okay, brand new day, a brand new Monday. Let's get it started on the Magic Morning Show. My name is Ben. I'm feeling excited and happy. Yeah, to start the day with you. How about you? How you feeling this morning? I hope you had a good night rest. You're feeling energized to go through the brand new working week. Yep, it's a Monday, the 15th day of July 2024. The month in Igbo will say, okay, go half already. Yeah, we've played the first part of the month. We just played into the second part of the month. And need I remind you that we are also done with the first part of the year? This is the second part of the year. I hope you are all pumped up, bursting with happiness, and good to go this beautiful Monday. We've got a show packed with your morning starters. How about happiness? Yes, happiness. HAPPINESS as the magic word this morning. Yeah, does it make sense? Okay. What does happiness mean to you? Why you think about that? Why you ponder over that? Let's go back to the music, guys. We've got something from the Sabi girl herself. Ira Star is coming up next on the Magic Morning Show. Remember, there is everything you need to go through the day right here on Magic 102.9 FM. Check this out. I'll be right back.
Which kind life where I never see? I carry God so I fear nothing. Steady increase in the commands. Original no be parody. You know feel clear for your memory. Whether now winter or summer. I did Papa just savannah. Living life, see my fire burning bright within the inside me. Smally way they mighty, they never know I color. To the move fine, check and balance. Everything inside my mind daily. Trust me, you can't fool me. Energy don't got logo, more friendly and conscious. I'm allergic to so. I'm not ready for confusion. They're telling me make I show love. Stability on gonna. Everything a connection. I'm not ready for confusion. Things happen inside life. Try to make I live my life. Dreams come true if not fight the fight. Make you no go tired. Fire they go. You need to put your body and soul. Leave your worries alone. I just savannah, living life. See my fire burning bright within the inside me. Smally way they mighty, they never know I color. To the move fine, check and balance. Everything inside my mind daily. Trust me, you can't fool me. Energy don't got logo, more friendly and conscious. I'm allergic to so. I'm not ready for confusion. They're telling me make I show love. Stability on gonna. Everything a connection. I'm not ready for confusion. Now which kind life will I never see? I carry God so I fear nothing. Steady increase in the commands. Yeah.
The Sabi girl herself with the G factor. I don't know what works for you, but the God factor definitely works for me. Yeah, you just checked out a song titled Commas. May all the credit alerts you will get today come with a lot of commas. That's, you start thinking, hey, how many zeros are there in this number? Yeah, and you start calling for gathering. Hey, look at the kind of alert I got. I'm not saying miracle alert. No, I don't believe in all those make-believe thing. No, come on. When you put in the right amount of work, okay, and you expect your pay, you should get it. That's my prayer for you this morning. All right. Did I hear a very big amen? Okay. So there you have it. Commas is a feel-good song bursting with the right positive vibes right here on Magic 102.9 FM. Do not forget, don't get it twisted. It's the Magic Morning Show right now. It's 11 minutes past 6. The Magic Morning Show on your radio. I want to believe you have shaken off those morning blues already. Ooh, stretch those bones. They deserve some stretching. Do you still remember our magic word? No? Yes? Okay. Anyways, no for my handle. Get a pen, write it down. The magic word this morning is happiness. Happiness. What does happiness mean to you? Oh, please, come on. Don't tell me it's Mama Ngozi's daughter. No. I know there are some persons named happiness, but that's not the type of happiness I'm talking about this morning. It goes beyond that. For some persons, happiness is a name. Yeah, no doubt. For some others, it's a state of the mind. Some people will tell you that it's impossible to be happy in this world with so much unsubu, so much wahala. For some, they'll tell you that they need all the money to be in a state of happiness. But in all of this, what does happiness mean to you? For me, happiness is not all about having everything. Happiness isn't about having everything you want, but appreciating everything that you have. Yeah, that's quite deep. I'll take that again. I actually saw that and decided to grab that. Happiness is not about having everything you want, but appreciating everything you have. Now, the happiest people in the world are not the richest people, believe me. And the richest people are not the happiest people in the world. If not, we won't be hearing of rich people committing suicide. Yeah? Recently, we heard of one billionaire in Nigeria who has a flourishing business. I don't want to mention the name of the brand, how he jumped off a story building in Lagos. Let's also not forget an EFCC official who killed himself. Yeah, these are people, I'm sure, in our situation today, most people would look up to and say, hey, I want to get to this position so I can be happy, drive good cars with police escorts and what have you. But come on, what does that tell you? Money cannot buy happiness, all right? So happiness is a state of the mind. I just want you to find that happy spot and do things to bring smile to that beautiful and handsome face of yours. Write it down. Happiness is the magic word this morning. Now let's talk about trending headlines this morning. So many things happened while we slept over the weekend. We'll be doing some catching up. Just leave it locked on Magic 102.9 FM. Keith Daniel is coming up next with, oh, I love this piece. Double. Check it out. Everything will be double for you this morning. Woo.
Respect, I give
Whew. And I'm loving every bit of this. Kiss Daniel is gifted. You can't take that away from him. He may have some attitude problem, no doubt. But when you listen to his song, you can afford to forgive the other side of him. Once upon a time, the brother once dropped an album titled No Bad Song. And I think, oh, he's got that going for him. Whatever he touches, I'm here to listen to a bad song from Kiss Daniel. Anyways, Double is the title of this one you just checked. It's official, 17 minutes past 6 right here on the Magic Morning Show. I did tell you that, hey, I was coming back to take a look at some trending stories this morning. Let's do some catching up. Are you ready? Ooh, let's go. Anyways, last night, the lovers of football, I'm sure they had an overdose of football since most of the major leagues came to an end. I don't think we've seen something intense like the match we watched last night between Spain and England. Okay, so the 2024 Euro came to an end yesterday. Yeah, by the way, the Euro is like our own AFCON in Africa. Yeah, so the 2024 edition came to an end in Germany yesterday, with Spain crowned the champions of Europe. So we say congratulations to Spain. Yeah, Spain was crowned the champions of Europe yesterday, while most England players were left with a red face, crying. Anyways, there will always be a winner. England somehow struggled all through the tournament, but despite the struggle, they were able to get to the final of that tournament. But as fate may have it, the match ended 2-1 yesterday in favor of Spain. Okay, now when you watch Spain play, you would understand why they truly deserve that #1 spot. Also, Argentina. Yeah, for me, this one is not a surprise. Argentina is like football runs in their veins. Well, Argentina also deserves some congratulations this morning. Argentina has been crowned Copa America champions. They defeated Colombia by a lone goal. Argentina is the champions of the Americas. And talking about champions, back in Nigeria, Nigeria, the Nigerian Idol came to an end yesterday with one Chima, emerging the winner. Now, imagine living in a country of over 200 million people, and somehow you emerge the best singer in the land. I think the brother deserves some congratulations. We celebrate you, Chima. All right, away from all that, let's take a look at some of the stories you all are looking forward to. Let's start from Abia, where last week the organized labor, the NLC, and the TUC in the state gave the state government an ultimatum saying, hey, if you do not pay us the 30,000 naira minimum wage the way it ought to be paid. I was surprised to hear that in Abia state government, there are some workers in the state government employed that earn 21,000 naira. After how many years 30,000 naira became the minimum wage? Anyways, it was one of the things that Labour talked about, that the state government should start paying Abians 30,000 naira minimum wage. And there is also the issue of the wage award. Yeah, that one was given by the federal government, but the state government said no. We did not get a kobo from the federal government in that regard, but all the same, going forward, the least paid worker in Abia will get 30,000 naira until the new minimum wage is decided. Also, for the wage award, workers in Abia will be getting 15,000 naira wage award for 3 months. Did I hear you say half bread is better than bones? Anyways, so from look of things, the strike that NLC threatened the state government with will not be taking place anymore, and that's because the state governor vis-a-vis the state government have actually met some of their demands. Okay, so let's move on to other stories this morning. Donald Trump has been trending ever since Saturday night. Yeah, no thanks to the close shave. Yeah, the man had a close shave with death on Saturday. He was attending a political rally in Pennsylvania, during which someone attempted killing him. And to think that someone was a member of his political party, the Republican Party, and guess what? He's not a black person. Yeah, I was actually happy when I found out the person's race. This is me not being racist, but if you understand the politics in America, I'm sure you'll be happy that it turned out that the man who attempted to kill Donald Trump was not a black person. So, world leaders have been saying, hey, America should not be turned into a political violent kind of thing that we see in the third world country like Nigeria. Even our own president had to issue a statement. But in all of this, some people have described the president's action as hypocrisy, because when it happened in his backyard during the 2023 elections, how many condemnations did the president release? People were attacked for simply voting, and nothing came out of the president's mouth till today. Anyways, we move on to other stories. NDLEA is in the news this morning. The anti-narcotic organization has seized cocaine, opioids concealed in shoe soles and clothes. Yes, the NDLEA recorded a major seizure in the outgone week. People are getting more creative for bad things. Imagine getting cocaine, putting them in the sole of shoes. But somehow, the officials of the NDLEA were able to detect, the cocaine, and arrests have been made. Okay, attack on Trump, distasteful. That's how Tinubu is describing what played out in the United States. MagicFmAba faults agitation for state creation. Yes, most of our lawmakers of the Southeast stock, they have been moving one motion, two motions, three motions for creation of an additional state in the Southeast. But a senior advocate of Nigeria, MagicFmAba, says, hey, that is not our problem right now. We should be talking regionalism. Let's go back to the regional form of government that we had in the 60s. He said that's the best thing to do, that we should forget about state creation. But again, have you taken a look at what is playing out amongst us, the Southeasterners? Whenever there is an opportunity for the other parts of the country to listen to us as far as state creation is concerned, you start hearing Etiti State, Ada State, Aba State, Olu State, Equity State, Anyoma State. At the end of the day, nothing would come out of it. Anyways, these are some of the stories making headlines this morning. Do well to catch up with us at 6:45 when the first news will be live on this radio. For now, we have some friends joining us from different parts of the world. Just so you know, we're streaming live on Facebook, facebook.com/MagicFmNG. We're also streaming live on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is MagicFmAba, MagicFmAba. Please subscribe to the channel and, of course, get real-time updates on happenings around you. So let's take a look at the Facebook page. We've got lots of friends joining us from different parts of the world. Chila Gorom Innocent is saying, good morning. God is saying to you today, have faith in me. All bad situations in your life will leave you today. We say, amen. Danny D. Edwin is saying, good morning. You're thanking God for a new day and a new week. We need double our hustle. No doubt, God will crown that hustle. Double blessings. Ononeyi from Omode area is saying, good morning. You're wishing all your friends and family a happy new week. Ikonezu Chukokukwe, thank you for waking up with us. Kingsley Ifanyi is saying, good morning. Have a great day. Sarah Oji, it's going to be an amazing week for us all. Ooh, I love the tone of optimism in your message, Sarah. Thank you. Edward Ogunaya from Igwebike Street is saying, good morning, great magicians. You're sending your regards to all magicians and people of goodwill, especially the people of Methodist Church Nigeria, Diocese of East Aba. Paul Chinedunwatu, may this day be bright and fruitful. Amen. He say, Joseph Uzomanwogo, aka Engineer Onyami Automobile, thank you for waking up with us. Francis Vincent is saying, good morning. Have a blessed day. Kingsley Onyenso, I call this man the prophetic one. Child of God, I declare that your righteousness is established here on earth and in the house of men. We say amen. Uzoma Ogomezie, you're sending your goodwill message this morning to a lot of people. Lots of names. You're wishing them a great day. Okezie Ofomata, thank you for waking up with us. Gospel Jonathan, you're greeting lots of people, including Comrade Elijah Udemwa. Yeah, Sunday David is saying good morning. And of course, you're saying hi to lots of peeps as well. For the want of time, I may not be able to mention all the names. Uche Rex from Abuja is watching live, saying good morning everyone. Daniel Oki, good morning Magic family. Thank God for the brand new day. May God bless everyone today. Lizzie Godwin Ngozi, good morning my good people. And of course, you're wishing everyone a great day. 27 minutes past 6. The Magic Morning Show is what you're listening to. We'll be right back.
Every day, all the way, we've come to stay. GBC smells so nice. I step into the room, waiting like on the passive. I know fit understand the smell, oh, but don't worry. To the room, waiting like on the passive. I know fit understand the smell, oh, but don't worry. Come out and for nose, the passive. I know fit understand the smell, oh, but don't worry. Come out and for nose, just strike your pose. Try this Obonge air freshener. GBC don't come, we no go disappoint you. Oh yeah, spread the goodness all over. GBC smells so happy. GBC, allow me GBC point you. Oh yeah, spread the goodness all over. GBC smells so happy. GBC, allow me GBC. GBC, allow me GBC. GBC, allow me GBC air freshener. Every day, all the way, we've come to stay. GBC smells so nice.
To become our distributor, call 0708 342 0146 or 0909 461 7661.
GBC air freshener. Breathe life.
Onye na-akụ?
Nna m ochie
Oh, nwa m, kedu ka ị mere taa?
Adị m mma. Nna m ochie m nwere ike ịnata gị Milko Sweet?
Naanị otu ka m nwere. Ya gwanụ ka m ga-aracha ngwa ngwa richara nri. Biko nenegodi ma nna gị o nwere.
Nna m ochie biko nyenu m.
Gịnị na-ese okwu?
Nna m ochie jiri ihe Milko Sweet. Nna m biko nwere m ike ịnata gị ego ka m wee zụrụ Milko Sweet.
Nke a bụ omume marụgolu nna gị ochie ahụ. O were ofu zuo n'akpa, o were ofu gosi gị. Nsogbu adịghị nwa m. Ngwa nee Milko Sweet were.
Daalụ nna m ochie.
Otu aka mụ na nna gị si egwuri ya bụ egwu mgbe ọ dị na nwata.
Milko Sweet nke ụlọ ọrụ Sweetco Food Limited bụ ihe onye ukwu na onye nta nke nọ n'ime obodo Naijiria chọrọ site na ndụrụgandụ wee ruo na ndụrụgandụ. Ọ ga-adịgide ruo mgbe ebighị ebi.
Milko Sweet ịtọgbugo m.
Milko Sweet obodo Naijiria ji ga-eme ọnụ.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetara gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama. Ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Enu, ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma. Mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piasta 939# ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Alo, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
Soft gel.
Amatem Soft Gel bụ oke ọgwụ eji agwọ ọrịa ịba. Ọ bụrụ na ihe na-eme gị alaghị mkpụrụ ụbọchị atọ gasị ya, gaa hụ dọkịta gị o.
ị chọrọ ịmata ụzọ ị ga-esi echekwa ikuku data gị nke ọma? Nke a ga-ebido n'ịhazi akụrụngwa aapụ ndị ị nwere. Iwepụ ngwa aapụ ndị na-adịghị arụ ọrụ n'ekwentị gị ga-enye aka, mana ụka nwere ihe ndị ọzọ dị mkpa. Ụfọdụ aapụ ndị a nwere ngwa nchekwa data, ya mere meenụ ka ha na-arụ ọrụ iji chekwara gị data gị. Ị nwekwara ike ịhazigharị ma mee ka aapụ ndị ị nwere ghara iji aka ha na-eme ka ha na-adị ọhụụ. N'ikpeazụ, mechienụ ngwa aapụ gị mgbe ọbụla anyị na-ejighị ha arụ ọrụ. Chetakwawo na nhazigharị ndị a ga-enye aka chekwara gị data gị nke ọma. Maka ịnweta ozi ndị ọzọ gaa n'ụdọ nzirịta ozi ndị nwe akara ekwentị gị ma ọ bụ na nke consumer.ncc.gov.ng. Maka ịnweta enyemaka jirinụ ekwentị gị na-arụ ọrụ ka ikuku data gị baara gị uru. Ozi a si n'aka otu Association of Licenses Telecom Operators na njikọ aka ụlọ ọrụ Nigerian Communications Commission bịara gị.
Ụmụafọ ala Naịjirịa, ndị nne na nna na ụmụntakịrị geenụ ntị o. Ọ bụghịzi akụkọ ọhụrụ na ọrịa kolera awakpola ndị ala anyị, mana nsogbu adịghị. Maka na igbochi ọrịa kolera dị mfe site n'idebe ebe obibi ọcha ma gbaa mbọ jiri hypo bleach na-ehicha ala ma okirikiri ụlọ gị niile, were ya sụọ akwa gị. Oge ọbụla cheta jiri hypo toilet cleaner sachaa ụlọ mpochi gị. Nke a bụ ụzọ ị ga-esi chekwaa ezinụlọ gị ma kwụsị ịgbasa ọrịa kolera.
Tell me which kind stain Viva no fi wash away. Jenna tomato paste or coffee stain your body. Viva go wash away. Chicken for your clothes now all you need for Viva to wash away. Gentle for your pocket, gentle for your hand. Oh my Viva, you couldn't make you shine. Oh Viva, Viva. Oh no no, I love my Viva, Viva. Oh no no, Uncle say bye bye to very tough stage, yo. Oh no no, Mama say bye bye to any kind stage, yo. Oh no no, oh Viva, Viva. Oh no no, I love my Viva, Viva. Oh no no.
Give malaria a double punch of Patessunate and Ammonia Queen. An effective combination that Camosunate. It is anti-malaria therapy. And you will bounce back to life. Comes in 4 different packs for different age groups. No 1 year, 1 to 6 years, 7 to 13 years, 14 and above.
Camosunate, effective anti-malaria for all ages. Marketed by Janet Pharmaceuticals Limited.
If symptoms persist after 3 days, please see your doctor. Read the leaflet inside.
This my buddy James. He sabi vex me. Imagine, we don't agree to watch match. We even tell Salah, make him arrange small chow. Haaland don't agree, don't bring drinks. Saka said, go come chill with Osimhen. Even Vinny Jr. don't chat me, say him go show. Now him I don't dey outside James Gate since they wait. He know they even gree pick my call.
Hey, I'll follow paddy like James, so arrange with your football paddy Go TV to enjoy all correct new football season action. Hey, recharge your Go TV decoder instanta. Make you enjoy Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Europa, and more. Starting from 4,850 naira per month. Go TV, love it.
My son, help me check this phone. I don't know wetin Junior press. E no dey work again.
Make I see. Ah, mommy.
Wetin happen?
They don't block your line now.
Nobody like to chop blocking, no. So, if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitty go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Guys, what a surprise.
My brother, we are so sorry about your loss. We just said we should come empathize with you in this difficult time. We can see you are holding up well.
Oh, that's so sweet of you guys. I sincerely appreciate you, my friends. This life, anything can happen, which is why we all need a solid partner to help us right back up when life happens. Aww, thank Madam for also. Well, Madam did her bit, but I'm talking about Sanlam. Salam did it.
Salam? What or who is Salam?
Sanlam Nigeria is the confident partner to help you through all life's many wiles. With Sanlam Nigeria by your side, you can focus on what truly matters, living life on your terms. For your child's education plan, savings plan, house, or even car insurance, choose Sanlam Nigeria always. Visit www.sanlam.com.ng to get started. Sanlam, live with confidence.
Bro, pass me the ball, Joe.
See, now who the limp come so? Now Henry, hey, oh boy, which time you begin limp with walking stick now?
Nah, muscle had joint pains. Since that yesterday game, he come be like say the time I muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm? Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism. Whether na for work or play, Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people of them.
Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now?
Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, na daily need industries they make them. If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
I have a little cough, sir, in my little chest, sir. Anytime I cough, sir, it makes a heavy sound,
I
sir.
see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast, fast, fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor.
E get something you go notice with people wey don make am. Dem dey always dey strong and active. Dem no get dull moment because say dem go first knack correct wakis for morning. Dem come take the Dion syrup of hemoglobin support body. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 na the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system so you go fit perform wella for work and even for play.
The following people are by this announcement humbly and respectfully invited to the local government party chairman, Chief Seth Agommo, to Obingwa PDP caucus meeting to discuss about the forthcoming congresses and other related issues affecting the party, in line with the provisions of the party's constitution as amended in 2017, page 20, section 17(1) A to M. They are His Excellency Elder Victor Okezie-Ikpeazu, former governor, Abia State; His Excellency Eric Achonwakama, BOT, former deputy governor; Right Honorable Ezuche Ubani, former House of Reps member; Chief Barrister Ibe Wadionha, NEC member; Honorable Solomon Akpolono; Honorable Erondu U Erondu Jr., Honorable Barrister AC Thomas Nkoro; Honorable Prince Will Onoha; Chief Dan Wankwo; Pastor Roland Nwosu; Chief Uche Hedewa San; Chief Victor Ebere; Chief Roland Wakama; Chief Ezenwa Abere; Barrister Chimenka Onwudara; Chief Isaac Obonna; Chief Godwin Olewe; Chief Chidebere Ihainyere Mmadu; Chief Chidi Atuwono; Deacon Enyinaya Apollos; Chief Soporuchi Bekei; Honorable Ngozi Nworu; Mr. Kenneth Mwammo; Elder Ndubisi Ihedewa; Mr. Chigozie Joshua; Elder Gabriel Ibekwe; Mrs. Anderlin Anucha; Barrister Obinna Nwabiarije; Mazi Stanley Nwahiwe; Elder Kingsley Nnaji; Chief Sorochi Mark; Mr. Ihanye Obani MNI; Mrs. Ijoma Ngozi; Mrs. Nwanyi Omalele PCP; Honorable Victor Ikechi Ihukumere; Honorable Theo Mugu; Honorable Sam Musu; Honorable Prince Mukocha; Honorable Emerobi Ngwakwe; Honorable Chidozie Nwamagonha; Honorable Gift Nwambo Emmanuel; Honorable Emeka Ekeleme; Honorable Tony Nna; Prince Chinedu Okechukwu, former SAs and SSAs to the governor. Venue, Elder Seth Agommo's residence, Umokahia 1. Date, Monday 15th July 2024. Time, 12 noon. This is signed by Elder Seth N. Agommo, Chairman, PDP, Obingwa Local Government Area.
Miss Polly has a baby who was sick. She phones to the doctor to be quick. The doctor came running with a Rexall drop, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. Rexall paracetamol drops. R-E-X-A-L-L. Rexall paracetamol drops. Then the baby was happy and started to play.
Rexall paracetamol drops is good to treat feverish conditions in babies. Rexall paracetamol has fruity taste, is mild on the child's digestive system, and also comes in tablets for adults and syrup for children. If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor. Rexall paracetamol, another quality product from Daily Need Industries.
Everything surely comes to an end. That dinner, that mushy movie, even that long traffic.
But there's one thing that doesn't. Enjoy truly unlimited data with Airtel Unlimited Speed-Based Plans. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to buy now. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Nigga, I need money to support my business, but to collect loan hard though, eh?
Emeka, now only you never hear about Advanced Nigeria. Their loan they easy to collect. It gets competitive rates and their requirements no they break person back.
You mean
Yes, so they will give you up to 150 million naira loan. Them gets mobile banking app and USSD for easy transactions.
Emeka surprise as he reach Advanced Nigeria. The application process na sharp and very convenient. Visit Advanced Nigeria today or call 7000-238-267. Nana.
Oga builder, oga contractor, oga investor, you dey look for better aluminium wey go use roof that your beautiful house wey you build o. No think again no because of say that way dey find for Sokoto, e don land for Shokosho because of say Agnes aluminium roofing products don enter market o. They are producers of all kinds of aluminium roofing sheet o wey be say if you want am for stone coated tiles, met couple, step tiles, long span roofing sheet, Cameroon zinc, they talk say they get am nyafo. They dey into general contract and supply of goods and services including general building materials and accessories. You fit locate them for kilometer 7 Aba Enugu Road, Umigwe Junction, Osisioma, Aba, Abia State, Nigeria. If you want to talk to
Dr. Agnes Nwamma Herbal Dental,
CEO Managing Director, call am for
0816-719-5073.
Again, 0816-719-5073 or 0916-224-7813. Agnes Aluminium Roofing Product. Now you be tam for roofing material.
Faithful God, oh faithful God.
Ministers Prayer Network International invites every Christian woman in particular and kingdom-hearted men and youth from Nigeria and around the globe to Apostolic Women International Prayer Quake 2024. This is an annual apostolic and prophetic gathering of God's daughters and youth from every church denomination. Theme: Faithful God. Date: Sunday 21st to Friday 26th July 2024. Venue: International Convention Center, Gilgal, Obuzo, Asa, along PH Aba Expressway. Speakers include Reverend Professor and Dr. Mrs. Mosi Maduba, Professor Edith Wonsu, Most Reverend Dr. Emmanuel O. Udofia, Methodist Archbishop, Right Reverend Dr. Emmanuel Oko Jaja, Anglican Communion, Ambassador Theodore Effiong, Evangelist Boyega Shita, UK, Apostle Yinka John, UK, Dr. Stella Emmanuel, USA, Dr. Choma Ibezim, Evangelist Jonathan Gabriel, Mrs. Chinyere Odu, JP, Mama Evo Diocese, Dr. Mrs. Jane David, Dunamis, Reverend Dr. Uchenna Chigozie, PCN, and other anointed speakers. Registration is free. Hostel accommodation for 6 days, 8,000 Naira for executive, 6,000 Naira for regular, and 4,000 Naira for youth. Hotel accommodation, 7,000 Naira and above per night. Come, let us storm heaven with our prayers for our homes, the church, and the nations. For inquiries, call 0907 999 0000 or 0803 470 9941.
It has come to the attention of the member representing Aba North and Aba South Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives, Honorable Alex Ikweche Onyocha-Aba, that some dubious persons have been going around collecting money from unsuspecting public in the guise of empowering such people. Honorable Ikweche wishes to state as follows: he has never requested a dime from anyone for empowerment. All his empowerment programs have been fully funded by him at no cost to the beneficiaries. Onyocha-Aba is using this medium to call on all Aba residents, businessmen, traders, market unions, cooperative societies to be on the lookout for such people and report to the police for prompt action. Honorable Ikweche is asking those who may have fallen victims to report to his constituency office, 59 Pounds Road, by judges, with evidence including phone number of the scammers. This is signed by Honorable Alex Ikweche Onyocha-Aba.
From state to state, country to country, and across the triple W's, we bring you up to date with the latest happenings. Magic 102.9 ABBA, transforming lives through the airwaves. Up to
Magic 102.9
News. All news now.
Who knows what's next, but we'll be there.
It's the news at dawn on Magic 102.9 FM. Above first, the headlines. The Nigeria Police Force and the Nigerian Bar Association differ over CMRI's certificate. PDP in Abia commends Supreme Court ruling on local government autonomy, proposes constitutional amendment. And from the foreign scene, Israel carries out another deadly strike on a UN school in Gaza. These and other stories, plus business, entertainment, sports, and weather update in a moment. Always remember to send your eyewitness reports to newsroom at magicfm.ng or via WhatsApp 0907 677 1029. I am Bonnie Onowu. Now the news in full. President Bola Tinubu has condemned the assassination attempt on former U.S. President Donald Trump, describing it as distasteful. Trump, the Republican candidate for the November election in the United States, was rushed off stage when gunshots were fired at a campaign rally on Saturday in Pennsylvania. A day after the incident, Tinubu joined world leaders to decry the attack, saying violence has no place in democracy. According to the president, Nigeria stands in solidarity with the United States at this time. The Congress of University Academics, CONUA, has urged President Bola Tinubu to accelerate action on policies to alleviate the hardship caused by the removal and the float of the Naira. In a communique released after the CONUA National Executive Committee meeting held at the University of Benin from July 12 to 14, the association's national president, Niyi Sumonu, urged President Tinubu to announce an appropriate minimum wage to cushion the effects of the policy. The CONUA president also emphasized the importance of addressing the welfare of his members, also criticizing the withholding of 3.5 months' salaries due to the strike undertaken by ASU. He added that what the government had done was to lump together those who embarked on strike with those who did not, describing it as unjust. Sumonu said through his unwarranted punishment of CONUA members, the government was promoting the use of strikes as means of pursuing workers' demands. And the People's Democratic Party, PDP in Abia State, has reacted to the Supreme Court ruling on local government autonomy, stating the need for constitutional amendment to ensure full autonomy for the local governments. The party called on the presidency to submit an executive bill to the National Assembly to that effect. The party's vice chairman and acting state publicity secretary, Abraham Ama, made this known in a statement on Saturday. Ama also commended the Supreme Court for laying to rest the long-standing issue of local government autonomy. The party proposed an amendment to include measures such as dissolving the current local government service commissions and establishing bodies at the local council level to manage employees and guarantee their pensions through a well-structured contributory scheme. As the National Assembly commences the amendment of the Constitution, lawmakers are divided at the suggestion that state governors should appoint High Court judges. The debate on this took place during a retreat on constitutional amendment in Lagos. The National Assembly Committee met with stakeholders in the justice sector and state assembly members on judicial reforms from all over Nigeria. Our Chief Magistrate, Saidu Umar, while harping on the need for proper remuneration for magistrates in the country, also said there was need for the Constitution to clearly spell out their roles.
Such a huge and avoidable loss is something that could have been totally avoidable, and it's a lesson for all of us moving on that we need to get all developers to adhere to building codes and the plans and ensure the right thing is done.
For Kingsley Chinda, there is need for the preservation of the National Judicial Council recommendation rule in the appointment of judges.
Today, the only little balance we have when it comes to appointment of Chief Judge of the state is because recommendation comes from the national. So if we remove that, there will be no check at all.
They also talked about the possibility of having a special electoral court to prosecute electoral offenders, with the deputy, Benjamin Kalu, and the NBA president, Yakub Mekiao, contributing.
What do we think about electoral offenses special court? Because INEC has been saying we cannot handle election and still be the ones that will do the prosecution and be in court forever. It distracts us from the core mandate of our jobs.
It is not just about setting up the court. The entire gamut of the administration of justice will have to be tinkered with. Is it the police who now processes the case files? Will it be INEC, just like the Right Honorable observed as complaint from INEC, or the Ministry of Justice? So I wouldn't know if having a special court will solve the problem.
Away from that now, the Nigeria Police Force Public Relations Officer, Olumoyiwa Adejobi, has faulted reports that the Nigerian Bar Association, NBA, has given the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, a 7-day ultimatum to reverse the Central Motor Information System certificate issuance to motorists. Egbetokun, who disclosed this in a statement on X on Sunday, said no agency could take the police up on the initiative. He insisted that the police had the right and powers to initiate any approach to curb crimes and criminality in Nigeria, as it is applicable in other climes. The statement further revealed that the police have been issuing CMR for decades, so it's not a new strategy or document. The NBA section on public interest had earlier issued a 7-day ultimatum to Egbetokun to stop the directive requiring vehicle owners to register and obtain a CMRIS certificate for a fee of 5,000 naira. NBA Spidal questioned the illegal basis for the Nigeria Police Force's issuance of the CMRIS certificates, stating that no law had granted the police the authority to issue such licenses or certificates to vehicle owners following vehicle registration at the appropriate offices. It made a call in a letter addressed to the Inspector General of Police and co-signed by NBA Spidal Chairman John Aikpokpo Martins and Secretary Fumi Adeogun. 4 persons were on Saturday morning rescued after a section of a 2-story residential building collapsed in Abuja. The collapsed building, located in Kubwa, Buhari Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory, which contained 45 self-contained rooms, was previously used as a hotel, then hospital, before it was converted for residential purposes. The FCT Emergency Management Department FEM&D Acting Director General Florence Wenegeme said she was notified of the incident by passers-by and also received a distress call on the 112 emergency toll-free number at about 6:45 a.m. Wenegeme appealed to developers to follow strictly the building code and avoid the use of substandard materials.
From the rubbles, you can see that the use of substandard materials is part of it. If you look at the rubbles very well, you see the quantity of cement and quantity of sand, the quality of iron rods, and the size. So far, that is what we can say about the collapsed building. The collapsed building or incident happened about 11 days after another building collapsed at Unity House, Area 11, Garki, Abuja. Nigerians have been advised to engage professionals for proper construction of their buildings. The National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA Director General Zubaida Umar, stated this during her visit to the site of the collapsed building site in Jos, Plateau State, where about 200 school children were trapped while 22 persons died.
It's such a huge and avoidable loss. It's something that could have been totally avoidable, and it's a lesson for all of us moving on that we need to get all developers to adhere to building codes and the plans and ensure the right thing is done. So on behalf of the Nigeria Emergency Management Agency, we're here to commiserate with you and to also pray that the young lives we've lost, that their souls will rest in perfect peace, and all others that are in hospital, may God heal them.
She also said adhering to building codes would help to save lives in the future. The New Nigeria People's Party, NNPP, says contrary to a widely held notion, the party is not engaging in merger talks with other political parties. The national leader of the party and the 2023 presidential candidate of the party, Rabiu Kwankwaso, disclosed this during the launch of the party's new logo and constitution in Abuja. According to Kwankwaso, the NNPP was the fastest growing political party in the country and sees no reason to merge with any other one.
NNPP today, by the grace of God, is the most progressive party, is a growing party more than any other party, even including the APC you are talking about. We have seen the programs and projects of APC, we have seen that of PDP, and of course, you know their graph is going down by the day. We are not in discussion with any party or any individual. What I know now is we are building our party at all levels.
He also said the unveiling of the new logo, constitution, and flag was part of measures to reposition the party. You run to the news at dawn on Magic 102.9 FM. Abba, next is Business Update.
Securities and Exchange Commission has approved the Nigeria's Exchange Groups Invest, a digital platform designed to streamline public offerings and right issues in the capital market. In a statement made available to Magic Business Desk, the Nigerian Exchange Limited noted that the platform was live, promising an efficient, convenient and seamless experience for managing primary market transactions. It stated that the platform was built on the success of the country's first digital public offering in 2021, which attracted over 150,000 new retail investors, with 75% being female and 85% under the age of 40. It noted that the platform aimed to enhance transparency and accessibility in primary market transactions. The federal government and crude oil producers in Nigeria have committed to working towards a sustainable supply of crude oil to local refineries under a market-determined pricing system. Both parties said the aim of the commitment was to ensure that while the operators, which is the crude oil producers, do business optimally, the refineries are not starved of feedstock. Accordingly, the industry regulator, the Nigeria Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, has directed all refiners in the country to provide monthly price quotes on crude supply. This came as a $20 billion Dangote petroleum refinery is reportedly ramping up the importation of crude from the United States. In a statement issued in Abuja last Thursday, Nigeria's upstream regulator stated that oil producers under the umbrella of the Oil Producers Trade section of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry at a meeting called by NUPRC agreed to concede to a framework that would be mutually beneficial with the aim of ensuring that local refineries are not strangulated due to off-the-cuff prices. The Nigerian official foreign exchange market witnessed a significant increase in turnover, rising by 40% last week. Data gathered from the FMDQ by Magic Business Desk shows an increase of $292.75 million from $740.92 million from July 1 to July 5, 2024 to $1.03 billion last week from July 8 to July 12, 2024. The last time weekly forex turnover crossed the $1 billion mark was in the first week of June, when a total of $1.05 billion was recorded. For Magic Business Desk, this is Jude Ochan.
Big Boo Rice. Big Boo Rice, yeah, in the pot. 7-8 up as they hot. Stone free premium parboiled rice. Big Boo in the pot. So nutritious and tasty. Serve it up with style. A cooking delight for that great party jollof rice. Big Boo Rice, yeah. Big
Bull long grain parboiled rice contains protein and fiber, a source of vitamin B, and is great for all rice dishes. Big Bull rice, tasty rice, nourished you.
Now, news, sports, traffic, weather. You can depend on us. It means variety and breaking news when it happens.
102.9 FM.
Now let's look at the foreign scene. Israeli missiles slam into a UN school, sheltering hundreds of displaced Gaza people, with at least 15 killed and 80 wounded. The latest attack inflicting mass civilian casualties in 24 hours. At least 16 Palestinians were killed in northern Gaza City and another 6 in southern Rafah as Israeli forces continue to bomb civilians a day after a massacre in Al-Mawasi. The armed wing of Palestinian Islamic Jihad has said its fighters shelled a group of Israeli soldiers in the vicinity of the destroyed airport east of Rafah. They also claimed to have killed and wounded an unspecified number of soldiers who had entered a house east of Rafah using light and anti-personnel weapons. In entertainment, singer Rude Boy of the legendary P-Square duo has surprised his wife, Evie, with a Range Rover SUV as a push gift. The excited husband took to his Instagram stories to share a photo of the sleek ride. The post has generated thousands of likes and comments, with fans congratulating the couple on their new addition and praising Rude Boy's thoughtful act. And sports now. Enugu State Governor Peter Umba says he will provide 50 million naira and other non-cash rewards to the players of Rangers International Club for winning the 2023-2024 Nigeria Premier League trophy. Umba made the pledge while hosting the club at Government House, Enugu on Saturday. Rangers won their last league match for the season in Jos, where they beat Gombe United 2-1 as the club celebrated the title win in a grand style at the Okpara Square in Enugu amid thousands of ecstatic fans. Umba said he was doing so as a proud father whose children returned from school with distinction. He told them that the history of Rangers would not be completed without them, as they had their names affixed in the indelible sand of the club's history. The club's general manager, Amobi Ezeaku, extolled the passion Umba had for the club, saying the governor's presence in Jos to watch the match against Bendel Insurance served as a motivation to them. Ezeaku recalled that Rangers played outside the state for 2 years due to bad pitch, but Umba came and restored it, leading to the successes recorded by the club.
Magic 102.9 weather.
Few showers during the morning hours will be experienced, with numerous thunderstorms developing in the afternoon. Temperature will be high at 29 degrees Celsius and winds will be southwesterly at 12 kilometers per hour. The chance of rain, 92%. In the evening hours, there will be an overcast of rain from time to time. Temperature then will be 23 degrees Celsius, winds light and variable, and the chance of rain dropping to 60%. And now a look at the top stories before we go. The Nigeria Police Force and the Nigerian Bar Association have differed over the CMRIS certificate. And PDP in Abia State has commended the Supreme Court ruling on local government autonomy, proposing constitutional amendment. From the foreign scene, Israel has again carried out another deadly strike on a UN school in Gaza. Always remember to send your eyewitness reports to newsroom at magicfm.ng and also through WhatsApp 0907 677 1029. Apologies for my voice this morning. There is cold everywhere. Yeah. And indeed, I think, Ben, you said even your children are on the bus.
That's right.
So apologies for my voice this morning. I am Bonnie Onogu.
Well, thank you, Bonnie, for managing through. At least you did not cough.
Yeah.
Neither did you stumble throughout the news. Some persons will say it's a sign that new yam will be available, new crops, new harvest, and what have you. But it has become part of us that at a given time of the year, things like this do happen. Cold, the flu, call it whatever. But it's like the in thing right now, except those who have strong immune. Those of us who do not have strong immunity are down with this already.
Well, I think you're right. I pride myself as a local boy. Yes, when the year is taking its turn like this, and of course, new food begins to arrive. Just unfortunately, we don't have much of that coming. Otherwise, by June, July, August, of course, we're supposed to have been seeing, fresh yams and corns. Well, corns have been there, fine. That is maize now, and granules and the rest of them. But we're not seeing much of that. The whole place is supposed to be flooded. So naturally, yes, when new foods begin to come, people react to it. It's something I have reacted to way back growing up at home, members of my family. Especially those who rush for fresh granite, not waiting for it to be cooked or boiled, as they say. You end up having cough and catarrh, but it doesn't last for long. I think this time around there's something in the weather that seems to be propelling what we see now as cold, catarrh and all that. But I don't see headache coming with it. It's just the cold and catarrh and all that, but I hope it will go.
Definitely it will. Anyways, away from that, let's talk about some pressing issues. There's a popular saying in Pidgin: "King will then use flog first wife." Another woman jumps into the marriage without realizing or thinking that she would change the man. That same king and they will use flog the second wife. This has to do with...
You finish, but before I forget, just to add up to that, they say a woman who leaves her husband because he was cheating ends up becoming a side chick to a married man.
Okay.
I don't... Now joke again, where the here? Carry go.
Anyways, this has to do with the Congress of University Academics, CUNWA, which is like a split union. They actually split during the days of Muhammad Buhari as president. When ASU went on strike, these people came together to say, no, we won't be part of this strike. The federal government should work with us. With us, the academic calendar will not be disrupted and what have you. But it's just about a year after Muhammad Buhari left the office, and they have started crying that, hey, look at us who did not participate in strike. Oh, they are treating us the way they are treating ASU members who carried the strike on their head. What do you make out of this?
No, but you have said it now, and I embellished it with another one. Nobody knows tomorrow. You see, when I tell people, and I tell my story, yes, be serious about matters of life, but please be a bit relaxed. Be flexible. The moment we have is now. You don't know even the next 5 minutes. And I tell human beings whenever I have the opportunity. So taking it from, using that as an example, now you bring it to individual level. If you find yourself in a position or you're opportune today, please know that tomorrow, even the next 1 hour, things can change. It is a lesson for all of us. Nobody has it all. Power is transient. Authority is a passing thing. So use it. And when you are privileged, please take it easy. It is a lesson, and I'm breaking it down so that we will imbibe that lesson. Unfortunately, the environments where we have mass gathering for people to be taught moral lessons has become business areas where we talk about how to make money, live life to the fullest and all that. But I hope that this, which you and I are saying this morning, out of 100, maybe 4 or 5 persons will take it home. That indeed life now, jeje, nobody knows what tomorrow.
Well, just before you go, the new registration by the police, getting reactions from different quarters, the latest coming from the Nigerian Bar Association. We've been hearing about this. Some of us thought it wouldn't see the light of day, given the way Nigerians reacted when it was first mentioned. But it appears the Nigerian police force is adamant. They are insisting on going ahead with the CMRIS. That's a new registration. Okay, that's an acronym for the Central Motor Information System Certificate. In other words, they want every vehicle owner in Nigeria to register their vehicle with a sum of just about a little above 5,000 naira. Those on the other side of the divide are saying no. We have too many registrations. There is VIO, there is road safety, there is also the Ministry of Transport at the state level. Why can't the police get this data from the existing ones? Why subject Nigerians to parting away with hard-earned money in this time of the year?
Excuse me. You see, one thing I've realized, we thought we had been taxed, and even the air we breathe had been taxed by the government of President Muhammad Buhari. But we're beginning to see that being, escalated, widened in this administration. Ordinarily, what the police is saying is okay, but I also know that the, previous registrations could have taken care of all of this if they were properly done. And then the issue of every activity by the Nigerian being monetized. Now you buy your car, you have registered it across board, several tables. Now a new one is coming and you are paying above 5,000 naira. And I can assure you that the Nigerian thing being what it is, you end up paying more than 5,000 naira. I spoke to a friend who works with one of the local governments in the internal revenue departments, and he said, oh, if you give me 10,000 naira, I will do it. Meanwhile, the official price, yes,
it's 5,000.
This is practical. This is me talking here.
True.
And the official price is 5,000. But even at that, why 5,000? Somebody has bought his car, okay, look at this one for instance, proof of ownership. Now the government says you have to renew your proof of ownership every other year. I'm wearing this cap now on my head. It is my own. I have shown proof that I own it. Ownership has not changed. And government says every other year you must register afresh that you own the cap. Then a CMIRS is coming again, and maybe tomorrow another one. Before you know it, they say pay for tinted glasses. They said now Nigerians are bleeding. They have been overtaxed. Don't forget that your pay has been increased, VAT has been increased, withholding tax increased, everything. From how much, how many people have earned a promotion and incremental wage in the last couple of years? How many? So in taking such a decision, I don't have a problem with it if it's going to checkmate crime and criminality. But why putting so much as the fee to be paid for it?
Well,
and it's going to be made difficult such that even with the 5,000, if at the end of the day it sees the light of day, ultimately people will have to stop you from paying the 5,000 and having it. Then finally, Ben, why don't we route it, say, through the banks? If it is not just to check criminality, but to generate revenue, let's pay through the banks, so that when I'm paying at the desk 5,000 naira for CMIRS, having a proof that the vehicle is mine and it can be checked through the system, which is universal. Yes, of course, I have it. But if I tell you, if you go to the police to earn it, you are going to pay even 25,000-30,000 naira because they will make it absolutely difficult for you.
It's just like going for international
then
passports.
They molest you on the road for it.
You would hear of the official price is 10,000 naira, for instance. By the time you get to the gate, you would hear, if you want it sharp, bring 30,000 naira. If you want it immediately, you bring social amount.
And more towns will come out. As you're approaching the gate, they say, "Oh, guy, you want to say
someone will just corner you." That is our reality, unfortunately. Well, in all of this, the question is the police now a revenue generating agency? Some Nigerians have actually taken time to do the calculations. 5,000 naira times 1 million car owners, that gives you 5 billion naira just for 1 million car owners. And I'm sure in Nigeria we have more than 1 million car owners.
Let's forget the 100, is it 1 million you said?
1 million car owners.
The 1 million individuals may have 2 or 3 cars. And don't forget that the CMIRS, from the way it might come out, will be 1 for each car.
That's right, that's what it is.
If you have 4 cars, it probably will be 20,000. I cannot assure you that the big people will not
definitely
get their own. How many of them have registered their vehicles?
How many of them have
driver's licenses?
That's right. Anyways, like
now,
the president.
Now on the road, both on the highways, in the internal roads, how many cars do we see? Because people don't have money to buy fuel to drive their cars. You have a car, Ben. How many times do you drive it? I drive 2 cars in this town. My wife has one, to the glory of God. Do we drive them? No, because we can't afford fuel. And now you have to pay for the fact that you own the car. You probably have been using the car for 10 years. And suddenly by the 11th year, somebody says, prove that you own it again.
Not just prove, you pay to prove that you own it.
And are you paying so much? From how much? I mean,
okay, like the president once said, let the poor breathe. Hopefully the poor will get to breathe in Nigeria someday. Thank you, Bonnie.
Change the change. that policy continues.
All right.
That's what I've seen.
The Magic Morning Show continues right here. Stay with us.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest station.
Magic 102.9 ABBA. Transforming lives through the airwaves.
El Gran Contractors, a construction company located at number 147 Azikiwe Road, is offering a building plan for free to intending developers who specialize in comprehensive building solutions such as building design, building construction, interior design and finishing, material supply. Visit us today or contact us on 0803-386-5842. Again, 0803-386-5842. Or our email at elgracontractors@gmail.com. elgracontractors@gmail.com. The following people are by this announcement humbly and respectfully invited to the local government party chairman, Chief Seth Agomwo, to Obingwa PDP caucus meeting to discuss about the forthcoming congresses and other related issues affecting the party, in line with the provisions of the party's constitution as amended in 2017, page 20, section 17(1), A to M. They are His Excellency Elder Victor Okezie-Ikpeazu, former governor, Abia State; His Excellency Eric Achonwakama, BOT, former deputy governor; Right Honorable Ezuche Ubani, former House of Reps member; Chief Barrister Ibe Wadionha, NEC member; Honorable Solomon Akpolono; Honorable Erondu U Erondu Jr., Honorable Barrister AC Thomas Nkoro; Honorable Prince Will Onoha; Chief Dan Wankwo; Pastor Roland Nwosu; Chief Uche Hedewa San; Chief Victor Ebere; Chief Roland Wakama; Chief Ezenwa Abere; Barrister Chimenka Onwudara; Chief Isaac Obonna; Chief Godwin Olewe; Chief Chidebere Ihaenyere Mmadu; Chief Chidi Atuwono; Deacon Enyinaya Apollos; Chief Sopuru Chibeke; Honorable Ngozi Nwuru; Mr. Kenneth Mwammo; Elder Ndubisi Ihedewa; Mr. Chigozie Joshua; Elder Gabriel Ibekwe; Mrs. Anderlin Anucha; Barrister Obinna Wabiarije; Mazi Stanley Nwahiwe; Elder Kingsley Nnaji; Chief Sorochi Mark; Mr. Ihanye Obani MNI; Mrs. Ijoma Ngozi; Mrs. Nwanyi Omalele PCP; Honorable Victor Ikechi Ihukumere; Honorable Theo Mugu; Honorable Sam Musu; Honorable Prince Mukocha; Honorable Emerobi Ngwakwe; Honorable Chidozie Nwamagonha; Honorable Gift Nwambo Emmanuel; Honorable Emeka Ekeleme; Honorable Tony Nna; Prince Chinedu Okechukwu, former SAs and SSAs to the governor. Venue, Elder Seth Agomwo's residence, Umokahia 1. Date, Monday 15th July 2024. Time, 12 noon. This is signed by Elder Seth N. Agomwo, Chairman, PDP, Obingwa Local Government Area.
Enyimba City, Aba, Abia State, Nigeria. Are you looking for where to buy high-quality chieftaincy materials? Walk and Chop Ventures Nigeria Limited, Franel, England, is here for you. Walk and Chop Ventures Nigeria Limited are dealers on all kinds of high-quality chieftaincy materials, such as Ishiagu, high-quality caps, high-quality walking sticks, high-quality beads, high-quality hand fans, and all accessories of chieftaincy wares, with top brand and registered trademark on flannel, original, festival, original, feni, flamingo, and all types of Ishiagu of various colors. For distributorship, wholesale and retail, visit Walk and Chop Ventures Nigeria Limited at number 1/2 Park Road by Mosque, opposite Main Park, Aba, close to Goodness and Mercy Park, Aba, or their branch office at A-Line, number 237, Lockup Shop, Arere International Market, Aba, Abia State. For inquiries, call or WhatsApp them on 0806 267-1618 or 0805-423-0682 or 0814-993 9627 or email them on chibuezeezk@yahoo.com. That is chibuezeezk@yahoo.com.
Are you looking for where to buy genuine industrial and domestic sewing machine of all types? OT Multiventures Limited is the place. We'll sell monogramming machines, skirt and suit buttonhole machines, embroidering machines, leather and furniture machines, hemming and straight weaving machines, zigzag knitting machines, heat transfer machine, mannequins, cloth hangers, machine parts, general repairs and maintenance. Locate our head office at number 8384 Azikiwe Road, Aba. You can call us on 0803-343-6800. That is 0803-343-6800. Or you can call 0802-369-9579. Again, 0802-369-9579. Or visit our branch office at number 126 Douglas Road, Owerri, Imo State. You can call them on 0816-607-6641. Again, 0816-607-6641. Or our annex office here in Aba at 201 Fox Road, Shop 35 opposite Echo Bank by Samek Junction, Aba. Call 0803-668-2567. OT Multiventures Limited. In God we trust.
Miss Polly has a baby who was sick. She phones to the doctor to be quick. The doctor came running with a Rexall drop, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. Rexall paracetamol drops. R-E-X-A-L-L. Rexall paracetamol drops. Then the baby was happy and started to play.
Rexall paracetamol drops is good to treat feverish conditions in babies. Rexall paracetamol has fruity taste, is mild on the child's digestive system, and also comes in tablets for adults and syrup for children. If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor. Rexall paracetamol, another quality product from Daily Need Industries.
Everything surely comes to an end. That dinner, that mushy movie, even that long traffic. But there's one thing that doesn't. Enjoy truly unlimited data with Airtel Unlimited Speed-Based Plans. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to buy now. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
The online shopping platform to get quality local and international products is in Abia. Jumia offers thousands of products including phones, electronics, appliances, beauty and fashion products delivered at your convenience. Simply download the Jumia app and register, place your order and collect it within a week from any of our closest pickup stations at number 13 Ohafia Street, Umaya, and number 179 Azikiwe Road, close to Methodist Church, Aba. If you need assistance to place your order, just visit the Jumia pickup station closest to you and someone will help you place your order. To give you peace of mind, you can pay at the pickup station when you collect your order, and if you encounter any issues with what you bought, you can return it within 7 days and get your money back. Download the Jumia app right now and try it out. Jumia, your everyday delivered.
Golden Terra Oil na-enyere nna aka ịzụpụta ịhụnanya ya site n'ụtọ na nri na-edozi ahụ nke ọ na-esiri ezinụlọ ya. Golden Terra Oil, pure love.
Tell me which kind thing Viva no fi wash away. Jenna tomato paste or coffee stain your body. Viva go wash away. Chicken in for your clothes now all you need for Viva to wash away.
This my buddy James. He sabi vex me. Imagine, we don't agree to watch match. We even tell Salah, make him arrange small chow. Haaland don't agree, don't bring drinks. Saka said, go come chill with Osimhen. Even Vinny Jr. don't chat me, say him go show. Now him I don't dey outside James Gate since they wait. He know they even green pick my call.
Hey, now follow paddy like James, so arrange with your football paddy Go TV to enjoy all correct new football season action. Hey, recharge your Go TV decoder instanta. Make you enjoy Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Europa, and more. Starting from 4,850 naira per month. Go TV, love it.
My son, help me check this phone. I don't know wetin Junior press. He no dey work again.
Make I see. Ah, mommy.
Wetin happen?
They don't block your line now.
Nobody like to chop blocking, so if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitty go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Oh, pass me the ball, Joe.
See, now who the limp come so?
Now Henry, hey, oh boy, which time we get limp with walking stick now?
Now muscle have joint pains. Since that yesterday game, he come be like say they tie my muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm? Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism. Whether na for work or play, Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people them.
Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now?
Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, na daily need industries they make them. If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
When malaria won't show power for your side, it gon' knock you down. I'm a temp salt gel. Me I can tell you no say. Malaria medicine we no get bad taste or bitter taste for mouth. And it easy to swallow. Try. I call red game changer. I'm a temp salt gel.
I'm a temp soft gel now to treat malaria. If body not well after 3 days, see a doctor.
Malaria affects every one of us, but pregnant women, children under 5 years of age, people living with HIV and AIDS are more vulnerable to malaria, and we must protect them. The fight to eliminate malaria begins with you and I, and we can. Good hygiene, clean environment, and sleeping inside insecticide-treated nets are key. Let's practice them. That's not all. You can now obtain malaria testing and treatment services at any health facility, especially the World Health Centers at the 292 wards across the 17 local government areas of the state for free. For a malaria-free Abia State, let's play our part. This message is brought to you by the Abia State Malaria Impact Project of the Ministry of Health, Abia State, supported by the World Bank.
Big Bull Rice. Big Bull Rice, yeah, in the pot. 7 it up, I stay hot. Stone free premium parboiled rice, Big Bull in a pot. So nutritious and tasty, serve it up with style. A cooking delight for that great party, jollof rice, Big Bull Rice, yeah.
Big Bull long grain parboiled rice contains protein and fiber, a source of vitamin B, and is great for all rice dishes. Big Bull Rice, tasty rice, nourished you.
Little cup, sir, in my little chest, sir. Anytime I cough, sir, it makes a heavy sound,
I
sir.
see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast, fast, fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult a doctor.
ị chọrọ ịmata ụzọ ị ga-esi echekwa ikuku data gị nke ọma? Nke a ga-ebido n'ịhazi akụrụngwa aapụ ndị ị nwere. Iwepụ ngwa aapụ ndị na-adịghị arụ ọrụ n'ekwentị gị ga-enye aka, mana ọ ka nwere ihe ndị ọzọ dị mkpa. Ụfọdụ aapụ ndị a nwere ngwa nchekwa data, ya mere meenụ ka ha na-arụ ọrụ iji chekwara gị data gị. Ị nwekwara ike ịhazigharị ma mee ka aapụ ndị ị nwere ghara iji aka ha na-eme ka ha na-adị ọhụụ. N'ikpeazụ, mechienụ ngwa aapụ gị mgbe ọbụla anyị na-ejighị ha arụ ọrụ. Chetakwawo na nhazigharị ndị a ga-enye aka chekwara gị data gị nke ọma. Maka ịnweta ozi ndị ọzọ, gaa n'ụdọ nzirịta ozi ndị nwe akara ekwentị gị ma ọ bụ na nke consumer.ncc.gov.ng maka ịnweta enyemaka. Jirinụ ekwentị gị na-arụ ọrụ ka ikuku data gị baara gị uru. Ozi a si n'aka otu Association of Licenses Telecom Operators na njikọ aka ụlọ ọrụ Nigerian Communications Commission bịara gị.
When you have body pains or you have fever, you need relief from
Obi no, kedu ka ọrụ dị taa?
Ọ dị mma, mana isi na-awa m nke ukwuu. Arụ na-egbukwa m mgbu, arụ ọkụ dị m na.
Ngwa chere ka m wetara gị Boska.
Isi Boska.
Boska bụ ọgwụ emere n'akara paracetamol nke na-akwụsị isi ọwụwa na ahụ ọkụ nakwa arụ mgbu. Ndị mepụtara ya bụ Dexa Medical, ma ndị na-ebusa ọgwụ Boska ma na-agbasakwa ozi ọma ọgwụ a bụ ndị Orange Drug Limited. Ma ha naanị mkpụrụ ọgwụ Boska abụọ maka arụ ike na arụ ji.
Agbasiele m ike ozugbo Boska amaka.
Ahụ mgbu gị karịa mkpụrụ ụbọchị 3 gaa hụ dọkịta gị. Boska kwuru chi.
E get something you go notice with people who don't make am. Dem dey always dey strong and active. Dem no get dull moments because say dem go first knack correct wakis for morning. Dem come take the Dion syrup of hemoglobin support body. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 na the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system so you go fit perform wella for work and even for play. 2 full spoon of the Dion's wey you take straight like that or mix with the beverage you dey take go office or gym go keep you kampe the whole day and you go just dey bounce like football. Hey! The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. There we go! Nothing do you. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. Not the power to unleash. Abeg, make una read the story paper.
Crank it up and rock it loud.
This is the #1 radio.
You're listening to
Magic 102.9 ABBA.
Okay, my name is Glenn Drunker. I'm going to break my fast with sports break fast because it's faster than the fast that you were breaking when you were breaking your fast. It's sports break fast on Magic 102.9 ABBA. Chineke, please, Chime one more.
Drag out!
This is where sports lives.
Here we go!
Football.
Driver! Matic takes the net off!
Chiellini Quadrado! Oh my goodness! A special goal in a special game!
Tennis. Basketball.
Well, let's go!
Formula One. Boxing. Athletics.
Justin Gatlin with a time of 9.92 seconds is the world champion.
And lots more. Sports Breakfast.
Oh my God!
Everything you need in the world of sports. We offer you that. Join Magic FM Sports Tag Team. Mondays through Fridays. 7:30 a.m. Sports Breakfast. Let's get sporty.
102.9 Sports Breakfast.
Now scrambles away from one hit. Looks, uncorks a deep one for the end zone. Phelan is down there. Oh, he got it!
A very good morning to you. Welcome to Sport Breakfast this morning, a show dedicated to celebrating extraordinary moments and incredible victories that have defied sports, especially this weekend. Well, we will be reliving the trial of triumphs that have left fans cheering across the globe, myself inclusive. But first, the sensational showdown at Wimbledon. Carlos Alcaraz, the rising star, faced off against seasoned legend Novak Djokovic. Well, in a match that will be remembered for years, Alcaraz showed his extraordinary talent and tenacity, toppling Djokovic to claim the Wimbledon crown yet again. Then we turn our attention to the football pitch where Spain once again ascended to the pinnacle of European football. The 2024 Euros saw La Roja dominate the competition, culminating in a spectacular final with skill, strategy, and a touch of Spanish flair. And as if it wasn't enough, well, we jet over to South America, where Argentina dazzled in the Copa America. The Albiceleste, led by their indomitable spirit and sheer brilliance, captured the Copa America title, led by their Mercurial, jersey number 10, Lionel Messi. This victory not only solidified their dominance in the continent, but also brought immense joy to the passionate fans who have been longing for the moment. Back-to-back victories in the Copa America. Good morning to you. Welcome to Sport Breakfast once again this morning. Samuel Okoro is my name. And of course, the intro didn't sit well with my partner this morning, Judah Chang. Good morning to you, OJ.
Good morning to you, Samuel.
How you doing this morning?
I'm good. I'm trying to be fine this morning.
How was the weekend, though?
not too good. But I'm okay, Sam.
It's nice to have you this morning.
Thank you so much. It's good to be here this morning. Hope our friends had a great weekend as well.
Oh, certainly. Certainly. I mean, we should keep up the energy this morning. But let's start with Carlos Alcaraz the weekend. And Carlos Alcaraz powered to victory over an out-of-sorts Novak Djokovic to retain his men's single title at the Wimbledon. Although the players on show made this a repeat of last year's final, it failed to live up to the 5-set thriller 12 months ago, as Djokovic appeared mostly helpless against the dominant Spaniard. But despite squandering 3 championship points when trying to serve out a rapid victory, Alcaraz found focus again and held his arms aloft after battling through the third set tie-break for a 6-2, 6-2, 7-6 win. Well, Alcaraz dominating Novak Djokovic again on the same courts where they faced off last year. More like telling him, listen man, this is where I belong.
Well, Sam, I say congratulations are in order, for Carlos Alcaraz.
Thank you.
He came up against a very stiff opposition in Novak Djokovic, but then out of sorts Novak must also state you could easily tell, from the way the year has been for Novak, that he was definitely going to struggle. I knew for sure that whether it was Medvedev or Alcaraz, Djokovic was going to have a very tough Sunday afternoon. I then played out that way. You could see the man of the victory. You could tell clearly that there was just one man who was strolling and the other was struggling to keep to the rhythm. Okay, 6-2, 6-2, 7-6. That's a straight set victory. That's a clear indication of supremacy for Carlos. He's a young athlete. Onto the scene right now, playing against an idol of his, I would rather say. Because he watched some of these guys conquer the world, and he did say when he was little that he was hoping that he would one day, dominate on the grass court as well of Wimbledon. And he had this moment yesterday against Djokovic was really, really. You could clearly tell Sam that it's about time, Djokovic hung his racket because.
Oh wow!
Yes, it's about time. It's about time. We must tell ourselves the truth.
Okay.
You could see that there are sparks of that Djokovic brilliance, but with tennis, you need a lot of physical movement here and there. You're going from one end of the court to another. Your service game might not be as sharp as a 16-year-old or as a 21-year-old. It's quite different. And you could clearly see that Alcaraz was the man. So thumbs up to him. For Djokovic, the good thing is that he was magnanimous in victory. He didn't take it to heart. You could see. He did go to the court, patted Alcaraz, gave him thumbs up, and you could also see that there was positive energy. I was thinking maybe the crowd would really come down on him with all of the negative boos, but that didn't happen really. It was a very cordial atmosphere, and the better man on the night won it. Kudos to Alcaraz. I hope he can continue from then on.
Oh, thank you so much. We do appreciate your fine words this morning. Carlos Alcaraz, sincerely, 4 finals, 4 wins now, 2 out of Wimbledon, 2 against Novak Djokovic. As a matter of fact, he's beaten Novak Djokovic more in the finals, than he's faced any. I can recall Casper Ruud. I can also recall Carlos Alcaraz. I can recall Zverev not too long ago. But then Novak Djokovic has taken the most beating, in the finals against Carlos Alcaraz.
I'm a bit scared for him because there's this thing about landmarks where where it seems like you cannot get over. Now he was hoping to
surpass
equal the Federer's eight Wimbledon record. Also hoping to surpass Margaret Court's 24. And we've seen this happen again. It's a case of deja vu. I mean, Serena Williams did try to get close to Margaret Court. It never really happened. I mean, she kept trying.
Hamilton as well.
Hamilton has also tried. It's not happening. I'm just thinking that Samuel could be seeing that play out again, for Novak, except he proves otherwise. I mean, there's still the US Open this year.
Hard court
to go, There's still okay, that's about the US Open to go, which is one more Grand Slam. Maybe he'll try again, but I think if that doesn't work out for him, I just advise Djokovic to say goodbye to the sport already, because it's clear that that if the young ones are not taking the bull by the horn, Alcaraz has certainly done that. He's the man, and it's a psychological thing, Sam, because when you start to beat people like Novak, you just talked about, I mean, his poor record against Alcaraz right now, it becomes a psychological thing for him. So anytime he gets onto the court, it's Alcaraz on the other end. He's battling to beat Alcaraz psychologically, battling to beat him physically, and then you just make mess of yourself, because that's how they even came to the scene.
Okay,
where they decided to beat the so-called big guys who were on tour at the time. So I think it's just the time for him to say maybe goodbye to the sport.
I mean, I'm feeling so happy this morning, OJ, with all of the accolades.
After we've lifted the Olympic trophy, though.
But Alcaraz is playing.
Let's get to that. When we get to that,
are you not scared?
No, of course. I mean, we must give Alcaraz. We must admit that Alcaraz is
Rafael Nadal.
Rafael is not even part of it.
Excuse you.
It's not about Alcaraz now.
I'm saying there's Rafael Nadal, the king of clay.
Where is Nadal? Where is he in this? All this.
This is Wimbledon. This is grass.
Okay, his own is only to play on clay.
Clay. Yes, Rafael Nadal in clay. So he has
to go sculpture and I'm the mood things they keep on they say.
Anyways, on Saturday we did say Barbara Krejcikova stood with Venus Rosewater dish in her hands. There was just one thing she couldn't stop saying. I don't have any words right now. It's just unbelievable. Nobody would have pitched her against Paolini, to think she would make it against Paolini. But guess what? I mean, when you come up against someone who is even better ranked than you are, there is just one way to go. Way to go is forward, and of course she went forward and of course clinched that victory, against Paolini. Very convincing performance, really, from Barbara Krejcikova, and we must give her kudos as well this morning. Well, it brings us an end to the Wimbledon, OJ. We have our winners for the doubles. We have our winners for the mixed doubles as well. We'll have our singles winners, men and women, and we now switch attention immediately to the Paralympic Games, because certainly a lot of the names would also appear. At what point do we begin to say yes, it's going to be a tournament for the who is who, or do you think we'll also have some fresh eggs, maybe want to get themselves a gold medal title at the Olympics?
For the Olympics?
Yes.
Well, I mean, as always the case, I mean, the Greyhounds, the underdogs would always want to push or to punch above their weight. They must give a shot, regardless. I mean, there is nothing to lose there for them, especially when they are not expected to win.
Okay.
And then for the so-called big guys, it's always a case of them proving yet again that look, they are better than the ones that are coming through the ranks. So
we'll have two winners for the men this year at the Grand Slams.
Yeah.
Sinner and of course Alcaraz.
Alcaraz, yeah.
Do you think there might be a strong factor at the Olympics?
They will be, but I don't know what their favorite surfaces are. That's also another discussion that we must have to talk about. Okay. Alcaraz, as it is, I don't even know which one is his favorite surface.
I mean, he's done the Roland Garros. He won at the French Open. He's won at the Wimbledon twice now.
Because with the Nadal, Federer, Djokovic situation, we could tell that this one was king of grass, this was king of clay. Djokovic was more of an all-rounder than the other two.
Yeah.
But Alcaraz, I don't know where is his favorite surface. Yeah, he might have won on grass, which is Wimbledon. Also won at clay as well.
He's won also on hard court, US
on hard court. So he's probably going to tell us, or maybe the records over time will tell us which is most suitable for him. But of course, I mean, when you get into the Olympics, when Jannik Sinner is there, when there is Alcaraz, definitely Sam, they'll be looking at maybe laying a claim to that Olympic gold medal, which is a possibility, by the way.
Okay.
I mean, you fresh off from winning the Grand Slam, Wimbledon, you get into the Olympics, you're looking at everybody as beatable, and I'm sure that's what Alcaraz, that the mentality is going to take into the Olympics.
Okay, well, let's see how He goes at the Olympics, and of course, still talking the Olympics this morning. Based on the current world ranking, Nigeria's Quadri Aruna is expected to be drawn by in the first round of the men's single event of the Paris 2024 Olympic Games as the draws for the table tennis event approach. Well, Quadri and Egypt's Omar Assar stand out as part of the 16 top seeds who have qualified for this year's event. Congratulations to Aruna Quadri, Nigeria's finest, Africa's finest. I will be hoping that he goes all the way against the Asians, the Chinese, the South Koreans,
and the almighty Omar.
And the almighty Omar as well.
Yeah.
Well, who is, maybe you want to say, is Achilles' heel?
I just think after this, first let me congratulate and wish him well, Aruna Quadri. But I think it's about time, Sam. I mean, maybe we should have young guys come through. I don't know what's happening with the tennis. The reason why sometimes I just applaud DK Demiri and what he's doing, you know, because if we do not have these championships around, these local tournaments, how do you get the next people on board? If Aruna Quadri, if his game declines now and he faces out, then what happens for the men's side? On the women's side, we can talk about the likes of even the Eden of this world. They've been around for too long. So what's happening to the young stars? Are people not taking up to the sport? Are people not liking table tennis? It should be something we should be having discussions about. Why I don't know intercollegiate games about tennis. It's not like it's one expensive sport like that, right? So why are we not having people on board? I don't know, country for God knows how long. Imagine somebody that DK Demiri discovered years ago in Lagos
to still be in the sport.
To still be in the spotlight today, Olympics 2024. We're talking about Aruna Quadri. For me, I think it's a bit disturbing. We should, like I said, rather focus on grassroots table tennis, which is very important.
Very, very, very important.
And if you go to Lagos, there are a lot of guys who, because back in the day, Sam,
but you know the difference, yeah? Yes, there are a lot of guys who play table tennis. You play table tennis?
Yeah, I do.
You play very well?
Yes, if I had honed it, if I had taken it up as a sport, probably maybe be only God knows where I would have been. But
fine,
it's something that I think I would have really done well.
Yeah, we do not take it beyond the fun of it. So you see great tennis players out there. I mean, they just want to do it just for the fun of it. But to make a name from it is different, because you now have to go through the hustles of clearing yourself, ensuring that you stick to dieting, you are not taking drugs, you're not concerned. So there is just a lot and sometimes you're lazy to.
You know, the thing is that as an individual, you might not decide to take tennis. For you, when they start playing, it's always about fun and maybe. But when you have an academy or you have a tournament, there are scouts, there are coaches around that would see that this guy is just beyond an average tennis player. It's just beyond a normal tennis player. At that point, they start to coach you. They start to direct you.
No, it behoves the player to want to take it beyond.
No, the player might not. That's the point I'm trying to make. The player might not.
So what if he doesn't want to stick to the regimen?
No, you have to. That's what I'm saying. Now, it is now a matter of your coach or whoever has discovered you, you know, to now mentor you and guide you.
Okay.
At that point, if you decide not to go take it up as a professional sport, then it's now on you. But if I was doing something that I love to do and I'm being told by a coach or a scout that, look, come, this is you're doing that you have passion for, you know, you can actually make a lot of money from this by turning pro, I'll pay attention to whatever he's saying, because I play table tennis on the street. Probably we're dropping 50 naira, we're betting, playing 20 naira, and then someone tells you that, look, this thing you're doing, you can actually become a big mega star in the world. But I mean, for someone that is reasonable, you take it up as a sport. After all, that's how some of these footballers, when the Messis of this world, the Ronaldos of this world started playing football, was it about the money for them? It was about street football. They just love to play the ball, kicking the ball around, until somebody said, look, come, you can actually become a professional. And then, okay, there is money in it, and then we get into it and start making money, and our lives are changed. Any player when no one keeping head down, that's on the person now.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, a lot would maybe not want to. I'm just saying. Anyways, let's switch this morning and talk the 2024 Euros, ladies and gentlemen. What an evening it was from the Olympia Stadium in Berlin. It was just premium Spanish football on display. Welcome to, what was that?
Yeah, it was actually.
Welcome to the 2024 Euros this morning, ladies and gentlemen.
We got our secrets hidden inside our bones. Starlight that bleeds when all of the lights come on. It's a beautiful miracle. How you lift me up when I
Well, certainly Berlin was on fire yesterday. It was the La Roja of Spain getting victory against the Three Lions of England. Another loss for Gareth Southgate. Another loss for the Three Lions team. And what a performance. 4-time winners of the Euros now. This young, dependable Spanish boys who traversed from the Atletico Bilbao team to Barcelona to Valencia to Spain to Manchester City to Atletico Madrid did show class and character. At a point, it didn't look like they would fly, but then we did see England try to cut their wings, and guess what? Oyarzabal seemed to be the man on fire, giving the La Roja of Spain victory yesterday in Berlin. Well, OJ, don't I deserve some pat on the back this morning?
No, you deserve some credit, Sam. This morning, I recall you calling it. You had said, well, either of Spain or England would leave the. You wanted either of the teams to win, and interestingly, both teams got to the finals. You had also called Argentina, and even though that one was based on sentiment,
we'll get to that.
It was fine.
We'll get to that. Relax. We'll build to it.
But Sam, it was a great night of football as expected. The tension was high. Both teams were on a mission to lead the trophy. England, their first major since 1966. They've been pegged underachievers. For Spain, it's more or less like reminding people that look, they're still a powerhouse. I mean, they got into this tournament not as one of the absolute favorites. By the way, I mean, the odds were in favor of England and France and all that, but the Spanish team, Sam, went all the way. Won all of their 7 games without needing penalties, a record at the European Championship. Of course, that 2-1 victory over England in the final made them European champions for an unprecedented 4th time, and deservedly so. And of course, you look at it, they did it the hard way. You learn, and they learned the hard way, right? Beating every other European nation who have ever won a World Cup: Italy, Germany, France, England, plus beating 2018 finalists Croatia on the way to win to glory. So you look at it, they are deserving clearly, and they played the best football. By the way, it was not just about winning. Sam, in Rodri, they had the player of the tournament. In teenage sensation Lamine Yamal, they had the young player of the tournament. Dani Olmo, of course, one of the Golden Boot winners. It was shared amongst about 4 or 5 players there. Yamal had the most assists in the tournament. They had Williams Jr., who was a dazzler. Beautiful player here at Barcelona, by the way. I'm looking at bringing him on board.
Just go ahead. Go ahead with the show.
So it is easy to forget that that the Spanish team, were not. If you look at, how the struggles that they've had recently, a lot of people could say, well, okay, they were not going to go as far, but what they've done is quite incredible. And I must give them kudos. England almost did what we've seen them do during the course of the tournament, fighting back into games. Slovenia queuing, that was in Gelsenkirchen. Recall the one that happened against the Netherlands, the one that happened against Switzerland. So England have been comeback kings, and they almost proved that again yesterday. But the Spanish guys, Marco Cucurella, with that assist late on, and Oyarzabal, like you said, slotting in true time in all of the game. At the time I watched that game yesterday, I always wanted Spain, to win it over England, and I had a little bit of happiness too, even though I didn't want the two teams. But in truth, it's to be fair to Spain, they are deserved winners of the Euros.
To be very honest with you, I don't want you to stop the analysis. I just want you to go on. I'm sapping in everything you're saying. I have to take away my headset so I can listen to your voice. And can you go on for 2 more minutes?
Of course. Okay, let me just add this. I think it's going to be unfair not to give credit to the manager who's seen them through, De La Fuente. He's now won the under-19, the under-21, under-20, and then now with the senior national team. And like I said, what has also gone for him is that a lot of the players he speaks for this tournament are players who he's worked with over time. So there's been that transitioning from that lower level to the senior level, and it just worked out for Spain. For me, Rodri should be given the Ballon d'Or already. Yeah, some would say, okay, maybe he's not. After all, he won the league in Spain. He won the league in England. He's now won the Euros with Spain. Yes, you can argue maybe he didn't go as far as the finals of Champions League, but I think if it is given to Rodri this season, I'm not sure a lot of people argue. Yeah, I understand the fans of Jude Bellingham and maybe Akpororo might want to say something here, but Rodri is like blessed assurance. Wow. The guy is just too solid in the middle of the park.
Thank you.
And it was when he was taken off, of course. Sadly, he didn't return in the second half because of that injury. The man that was brought in didn't quite hold it like Rodri would, and it was at that point England took the initiative. You saw Jude Bellingham started to pull the strings from the middle, and England got that equalizer through Kopama, by the way, Sam, what a great
beautiful talent.
I mean, great player, you know, for England.
But please go ahead.
But for England, really, I think it's a case of deja vu and near success syndrome. But Gareth Southgate to look back at his time, he says it's going to take time to decide his future. I think he should just call it quits, though. He's done well. I mean, by all standards, Sam, 2 finals of the Euros, 1 semi-final place in the World Cup. It's not a bad run at all for him. But even though I'm sure he would have really loved to lift that trophy, but he'll look back and say, okay, at least I did my part. To have taken Harry Kane off when he did yesterday was a bold call.
Yeah.
And I was just there watching and then giving my TV thumbs up. I was giving thumbs up to, guys. It was a huge call because Kane, in truth, was not even in that game. And something had to be done, and he did that, but it almost paid off, though.
Yeah. Watkins actually assisted that
yes,
goal.
Watkins, was it Watkins? No, not Watkins.
Watkins assisted the goal to Palmer.
Jude Bellingham did.
Jude Bellingham to Saka to Watkins to Cole Palmer.
Oh, was that it? I thought it was Bellingham that gave the assist.
Was it?
No, it was Bellingham that gave the assist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was Jude.
That cut back to Cole
yes,
Palmer?
It was Jude that did
I thought it was Watkins.
It was Jude that did.
Oh.
But Watkins caused a lot of, movement in and around the area, which Harry Kane was not doing. So, but it is what it is. The English team would go back home, feeling really hard done by. It was a big moment for them. Having not won since 1966. They really wanted to lay their hands on the trophy for the first time, and
unfortunately,
it didn't happen.
Well, congratulations to La Roja, Spain. 4 titles now. Indeed, they've cemented themselves as Europe's finest. I mean, for the ladies, they won the World Cup last year, and now them winning the Euros, certainly you want to say it is all Spanish football. And once again, Spain have proved football is not in England; it is actually in Spain. We can argue from now to...
Can we not even begin this argument already,
We can argue from now till... I gave you almost 7 minutes. So, I mean, I was enjoying your analysis.
It's only...
We can argue from now till next year, but football resides in Spain. And there is nothing anyone can tell me, as far as Europe is concerned, not the world though, the world, we know where football resides. But as far as Europe is concerned, football resides in Spain. I mean, you can bring your argument, I will be here gladly to take them. We can mention all of the Champions League, all of the Europa League finals, all of the Conference League finals. You can name them. All of the Euro finals. We can just go on to name them. But something is clear. Football remains in Spain. Good morning to you once again this morning. Well, OJ, take us through the best team in the world. Take us through the lion of the tribe of Argentina and Barcelona. The man who has etched his name in the annals of history. He has rewritten his name in gold. He is Lionel Andres Messi. I mean, if his name the Ballon d'Or winner again, I wouldn't be surprised. For some reason, a lot of people want to, define him that ball. Let's not go into the argument. He was subbed up yesterday, but he didn't do like one man. He sat himself down on that substitute bench, and he was cheering his boys from it. But go ahead.
When did crime become cheering? Messi was sobbing last night.
Yes.
Messi was broken last night. He was taken up, by the way. He didn't have much of an impact in that game to start with.
That was not why he was.
I watched.
That was not why he was subbed up.
He picked up an injury.
Okay, good. He was so that people don't misunderstand you.
Messi picked up an injury. I think,
and he was subbed up because of that.
Yes,
and not because he didn't have an impact.
But he was crying. He was having a poor game now. Otherwise, what was making him cry?
Can you just say one place, please?
Messi was crying. He was sobbing. He was having a poor game now. No impact at all in that game.
Was that why he was sobbing?
Yes, now. Yes, okay, that was the injury. But anyways, it was a cagey affair as expected. I knew it was going to be very, very tight between both teams. Colombia have had, in fact, they've not lost in 2 years.
Yes.
The team that beat them last,
28 games unbeaten.
The team that beat them last was Argentina. And then it happened again yesterday. It was a case of one team trying to prove a point, and the other team just sitting back and managing the game. Argentina were managing the game. Colombia were trying to prove a point. Yeah, so they were the ones that were having majority of the ball and all of that. But Samba game ended goalless. Eventually got into extra time. Lautaro Martinez was introduced late on in that one, and he came. And
Scaloni get brain.
Yes, and he's actually won the top scorers award in that tournament.
Yeah.
Some would have argued that he's not had the kind of impact he's had at Inter Milan with his country. But 4 goals? 4 goals in the Copa America.
5.
5?
5. Lautaro Martinez should be 5 goals.
Okay, but he did, of course, come off the bench, Sam, to score in the 112th minute of extra time. It did look like that game was destined, for penalties, and you could see already the managers were making substitutions to that effect. They were taking players off. James Rodriguez was taken off by the coach. A few substitutions like that.
Yeah.
But James, Lautaro Martinez, had that I can't recall who gave him that through pass now, and what a sweet strike it was. Down top into the corner. Argentina held on there, but there were nervy moments in the closing stages.
Yeah.
Colombia was trying to push, things like that. Yeah. Eventually, they won that one. Hard Rock Stadium, was the venue. Miami, Florida. That was the venue for it. So we had halftime performance by Shakira. 25 minutes, and it was a great atmosphere, really. And I must commend the organizers as well, because it was quite colorful. Even though we didn't quite get to watch most of those games in this part of the world, but the tournament was not a bad one at all. So kudos to Argentina, Sam. They've now overtaken Uruguay as a team with the most Copa America titles. So this is the end of the era, for some of the players there.
Yeah, Di Maria,
Angel Di Maria and Lionel Messi. I think they should both call it quit at this point.
For Copa America.
The Maya officially
yes,
said.
I mean, for Copa America,
we're accepting Messi's
why do you think so?
Retirement notice.
Why?
So
how?
He's not having any impact anymore now.
Excuse you. He led his team as captain of the team to a second Copa America title. Brazil, USA.
Congratulations to Messi for winning the title. I'm saying that it's about time, Sam, already.
No, I mean, we know he's aging. I mean, he's no longer the Messi of 10 years ago. But I mean, without any iota of doubt, he's still a leader of the team. And like Scaloni said, let me quote him this morning. He said, wherever Messi goes, we follow. Wherever Messi goes, we follow.
Scaloni says, I mean, he's not a big name coach now, so it's okay for him to make.
Excuse you, what do you?
What is
FIFA best coach?
Where was he before?
You say he's not a big name coach.
Where was he before?
World Cup winner.
Which teams he don't
Copa America twice now.
Which teams he don't manage? Which teams? Just carry job, give up. You just get luck, win it or not.
But you get things within my mouth this morning. I don't want to talk. I might just hold myself.
Oh, England! Sorry about that. The Lions were just humbled.
So, I mean, why are you buying me this morning, though?
I buy you bonds. Bonds worth 1,000 naira.
And soda.
No, you take care of your soda.
Okay, thank you for the.
You need Ben to buy that one for you.
Thank you for the bonds, though. This is what we have to call it a wrap on the show this morning. We can see a message. Ifeanyi Chukwu got seen. It says Messi or nothing. Absolutely spot on. Stop playing, man, or you're gonna learn. Spain is a home of football. Also, Mendy Young says, I told someone England can never win this final. How can you depend on substitute starting Harry Kane, who has never been instrumental in these Euros? Well. You want to say thank you so much, guys, for your messages. But 6 p.m. we'll have enough time, ample time, to talk more about this. OJ, we need to go.
Of course, with the reactions and all. Definitely. Yeah. Thank you once again, guys, for your time. Have yourself a great week ahead.
And of course, it was a hat-trick of wins for me. I dedicated this show to myself only this morning. From Carlos Alcaraz to Spain to Argentina, a hat-trick of wins for me on the weekend. You have yourself a wonderful morning. Ben returns with the rest of the Magic Morning Show. Good morning to you.
Imagine thinking you bought an unlimited data plan, but the next thing we hear is,
oh, this data has finished again.
Well, that's what happens when you don't buy a truly unlimited data plan.
Enjoy truly unlimited data with unlimited speed-based data plans from Airtel. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to buy now. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
My son, help me check this phone. I don't know wetin Junior press. E no dey work again.
Make I see. Ah, mommy.
Wetin happen?
They don't block your line now. Nobody like to chop blocking o. So, if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitty go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
When you have body pains or you have fever, you need relief from it.
Obi no, kedu ka ọrụ dị taa?
Ọ dị mma, mana isi na-awa m nke ukwuu. Arụ na-egbukwa m mgbu, arụ ọkụ dị m na.
Ngwa chere ka m wetara gị Boska.
Isi Boska.
Boska bụ ọgwụ emere n'akara paracetamol nke na-akwụsị isi ọwụwa na ahụ ọkụ nakwa arụ mgbu. Ndị mepụtara ya bụ Dexa Medical, ma ndị na-ebusa ọgwụ Boska ma na-agbasakwa ozi ọma ọgwụ a bụ ndị Orange Drug Limited. Ma ha naanị mkpụrụ ọgwụ Boska abụọ maka arụ ike na arụ ji.
Agbasiele m ike ozigbo Boska amaka.
Ahụ mgbu gị karịa mkpụrụ ụbọchị 3 gaa hụ dọkịta gị. Boska kwuru chi.
Pass me the ball, Joe.
See, now who the limp come so? Now Harry, hey, oh boy, which time we get limp with walking stick now?
Nah, muscle had joint pains. Since that yesterday game, he come be like, say, the time I muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm? Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism, whether na for work or play. Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people of them.
Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now?
Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, na daily need industries they make them. If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama. Ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Enu, ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma. Mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piasta 939# ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Hello, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
I have a little cough, sir, in my little chest, sir. Anytime I cough, sir, it makes a happy sound, sir.
I see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast, fast, fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor.
When body they holla, and head they hammer, oh God they bother. One come to go slow. Take Rexall paracetamol. He go help some on your headaches and pains. Yeah, Rexall paracetamol. Feverish conditions go away. You go there and Rexall paracetamol. Go punch out your headaches and pains. He go help you get better. Rexall paracetamol.
Rexall paracetamol. Now Daily Needs Industries they make them.
If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
ị chọrọ ịmata ụzọ ị ga-esi echekwa ikuku data gị nke ọma? Nke a ga-ebido n'ịhazi akụrụngwa aapụ ndị ị nwere. Iwepụ ngwa aapụ ndị na-adịghị arụ ọrụ n'ekwentị gị ga-enye aka, mana ọ ka nwere ihe ndị ọzọ dị mkpa. Ụfọdụ aapụ ndị a nwere ngwa nchekwa data, ya mere meenụ ka ha na-arụ ọrụ iji chekwara gị data gị. Ị nwekwara ike ịhazigharị ma mee ka aapụ ndị ị nwere ghara iji aka ha na-eme ka ha na-adị ọhụụ. N'ikpeazụ, mechienụ ngwa aapụ gị mgbe ọbụla anyị na-ejighị ha arụ ọrụ. Chetakwawo na nhazigharị ndị a ga-enye aka chekwara gị data gị nke ọma. Maka ịnweta ozi ndị ọzọ, gaa n'ụdọ nzirịta ozi ndị nwe akara ekwentị gị ma ọ bụ na nke consumer.ncc.gov.ng. Maka ịnweta enyemaka, jirinụ ekwentị gị na-arụ ọrụ ka ikuku data gị baara gị uru. Ozi a si n'aka otu Association of Licenses Telecom Operators na njikọ aka ụlọ ọrụ Nigerian Communications Commission bịara gị.
Give my baby a double punch of my testimony and I'm all their queen. And if effective combination that Camosunate. Camosunate. It is anti-malaria therapy. Camosunate. And you will bounce back to life. Camosunate. Comes in 4 different packs, 4 different age groups. No 1 year, 1 to 6 years, 7 to 13 years, 14 and above. Camosunate.
Camosunate, effective anti-malaria for all ages. Marketed by Janet Pharmaceuticals Limited. If symptoms persist after 3 days, please see your doctor. Read the leaflet inside.
This my buddy James. He sabi vex me. Imagine, we don't agree to watch match. We even tell Salah, make him arrange small chow. Haaland don't agree, don't bring drinks. Saka sef go come chill with Osimhen. Even Vinny Jr. don't chat me say him go show. Now him I don't dey outside James gate since they wait. He no dey even gree pick my call.
Hey, now follow paddy like James so. Arrange with your football paddy to enjoy all correct new football season action. Hey, GoTV they give better deal now. Decoder plus GoTen and only 19,900 naira. Quick go arrange your own. Make you for follow enjoy La Liga, Serie A, FA Cup, Premier League, and plenty more. Live on Top Super Sport. GoTV. Love it.
Yaba, Oyinbo. Enter with your
Conductor, give me my change now. Conductor, we don't stay here for some time now, but now.
I beg, conductor, give me back my money, make I come down.
My head, oh, child.
Give me my change.
No, don't finish me with conductor.
Conductor, so you get headache and body pain.
Why you no tell us before, bro?
Take MagicFmAba.
MagicFmAba na brand of paracetamol wey dey relieve headache, body pain, and feverish conditions. Just take 2 tablets of MagicFmAba and you go feel relief.
My body don't say. Thank you, MagicFmAba. Yaba Igbo! Yaba!
Na Orange Drugs Limited, they distribute am. If symptoms never stop after 3 days, make you waka go see your doctor. MagicFmAba. Medic your headache.
E get something you go notice with people wey don make am. Dem dey always dey strong and active. Dem no get dull moment because say dem go first knack correct wakis for morning. Dem come take the Dion syrup of hemoglobin support body. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 na the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system so you go fit perform wella for work and even for play. 2 full spoon of the Dion's wey you take straight like that or mix with the beverage you dey take go office or gym go keep you kampe the whole day and you go just dey bounce like football. Hey! The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. Carry go! Nothing do you. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. Not the power to unleash. I beg, make una read the tori paper.
Magic 102.9. Hope you're lapping it up. If you want to hug your radio, that's okay. Listen to the sound. Feel the sound. What the heck? Smell the sound. That's not bad. The new Magic 102.9.
Okay, there was this song in one of the World Cups. I don't know if you guys can remember. Maybe if anybody remembers, Breakfast Will Be on Me. Someone is drawing closer to the mic. Anyways, 2 World Wars and 1 World Cup.
England. Let me tell you, that was in the 2006 World Cup.
Yeah, but I gave you expo. No, I said 1 plate.
Excuse you, one of us said England.
Okay, the 2 of you can share the 1 plate.
No, we don't do like that.
No. See, the
the
good thing about what we do here is whatever we say is being recorded.
Yes.
So you may want to go back. I said I will buy you breakfast.
You said you will buy. You didn't say a breakfast.
No, I said okay. I didn't use A.
No.
Okay, I said I will buy breakfast. There was no S at the end of it.
You said you buy breakfast, so meaning you can buy both of us.
See, what will happen is we'll get a plate, and the 2 of you can decide who gets the larger portion of the breakfast. Anyways, unfortunately, England couldn't sing that song yesterday. Just like the World Cup once again. 2 finals. They came out with silver, not a gold trophy this time. I think you guys were unfair on England, saying, especially Sammy. Sammy said it was all a Spanish affair, but I beg to disagree. The match I watched, yes, initially at the initial phase of that game, Spain dominated. But at a point, England peaked and they were all over the place, pressing and what have you. Well, even before they scored, Sammy, towards the end of the first half, England was all over the place.
Well, there were moments. Yeah,
Okay.
but I wouldn't say they had a 15-minute spell on the game like Spain did.
Well,
I don't know if you understand.
the match that I watched, they actually did.
15 minutes of spell.
Yes, yeah.
Maybe we watch different match.
Okay, probably.
Are you sure you know what? Are you sure?
Maybe I was watching with a biased mind.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, I also had this discussion with someone as well. The person was seeing differently, and I was seeing differently. I saw it a game that was dominated by Spain, and then England only woke up after they had conceded. And of course, naturally, they had to respond to that. It was at that point it became even more dominant. The England impact in the game when Rodri was taken. Yes. Otherwise, for me, I thought Spain was the team controlling the game throughout yesterday.
Well, I knew Spain was going to win. We had a conversation yesterday afternoon.
Yeah.
So it didn't come to me as a surprise. England, if you had followed their progression throughout the tournament, they were actually struggling, but somehow luck was on their path. They would struggle at the end of 90 minutes. They would get the 3 points until they got to the final. So what does this mean? Is this the end of an era for some of the players? We saw the likes of Kane. Kane did not impress for me. I expected much from the Fodens of this world, but Foden has got age on his side.
Yeah, he has.
But Kane, do you think this would be the last tournament for him?
No, there's still the World Cup in 2 years' time, which I think it might be his last shot.
Okay.
The World Cup would be the last shot for some of the players, like Kyle Walker, like Harry Kane, who again? But they've got a very young squad largely. That's the truth.
England or Spain?
England.
Okay.
Declan Rice. These are young players. Palmer, Mainu,
Saka.
These are players who would play maybe for the next, maybe say 8-10 years. Yeah. So I think it might not be a wholesale change for England, but Harry Kane. And maybe that's why the manager was even bold enough to make those calls, taking off Harry Kane and introducing Oli Watkins. You know. So.
Okay, there's time for everything. Whenever it is time for the right thing to happen, it will definitely happen. Especially age.
Yes.
There's really little or nothing you can do about it.
You know if it should
Well, talking about the end of an era, I also heard you guys talk about Messi. We just watched 2 major tournaments that these men participated in. For me, I think this is high time they take a bow. Sammy, stop cleaning your shirts. Messi did not have much impact in the Copa America. Same thing with Ronaldo. Ronaldo did not have much impact.
I beg to disagree.
You can continue begging.
Sammy, can we just agree? Can you just agree to the truth?
That's what
It's the end of an era. Messi and Ronaldo should take a bow.
He scored 1 goal, gave 1 assist.
2 assists, please.
2 assists. Is that even enough? Yesterday, in the finals this morning, he was totally
worn out.
Nowhere.
He couldn't even run before the
was
injury. What happened?
8 minutes.
It's semi-final.
So that's to tell you that the brother is now gasping for breath. The brother reminds me of the guy who played.
I think I came to your choice of words this morning, Ben.
Okay.
I mean, he's gasping for how? How is he gasping for
Was
breath?
he not gasping for breath? He couldn't even run. Right now, OJ runs faster than Messi.
I see what is happening here. Now we need to say what is happening. Now we need to say what is happening here.
See, Sammy, the truth is, age has caught up with Messi and Ronaldo.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah.
I agree on that one. Tell me he is no longer as productive as he used to be. I quite agree because, of course, I mean, for a man in his prime to have won the World Cup, the Copa America, and won the Copa America, of course, man. I mean, he's
so don't you think
the only one that won this that you just mentioned?
So don't you think it's high time he should even take a bow?
No, you say for a man that has won the Copa America, so it's okay. Is it because he won Copa America, won the
man that is retiring? What and what?
The Maya played for 19, played the extra time. The
all through.
How many times did he get injured in this tournament? How many times did they bring him on?
How many times did Messi get injured?
Twice.
Okay.
Twice.
Okay.
So
Anyway,
he's not fit.
even the injury is an indication that all is not well.
Exactly,
Once upon a time, Messi would go all through the season without injury.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Give the man his flowers.
Anytime, any day.
Thank you.
Anytime, any day. But Sammy, that time has come for Messi and Ronaldo to take a bath.
While I wouldn't know,
let the younger ones breathe.
Can I finish?
We have the Mbappes of this world, the Haalands, the Osimhen, the 18-year Spanish wonder, Lamine.
Lamine Yamal.
Can I finish? I wouldn't be in a place to know if Messi will be heading to the 2026.
That'll be only 2026. With the Messi I saw yesterday,
I think
it's all
given
over.
The sports is all.
Definitely.
Yeah, we thank you for that.
And the sports has given him all as well.
Yes. So, but if he decides to, if he decides to play at the 2026 World Cup, you and I can actually agree to the fact that he would also be a threat.
He will not, Sam. He will not be any threat. He will not be any threat, Sam.
Not the Messi we saw in this tournament.
He cannot be threat in 2024. Is it 2 years that wants to be threat? Threat to what?
Maybe threat to the likes of Sunny FC or maybe OJFC.
If he cannot be threat,
one man is leading his team
he won't bring the number coming side.
One man is leading his team to glorious end.
Yeah.
To think he's done this now, he's won 4 trophies in 4 years.
We know the records.
You know.
Yeah.
The other players who have also won too.
The last time that one kissed an international trophy.
Yeah.
It's almost 10 years now.
We're talking about Ronaldo, right?
Way back.
We understand all that. We understand all that.
But if you say Ronaldo, you're not wrong.
Okay. So. Anyways, I'm talking about Messi. His national team, the Argentine national team, actually won this morning, 1-0 against Colombia.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I couldn't see that match because I know I'll be working this morning, so I had to get enough sleep. You saw the match.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Were you impressed with the quality of play? We're not talking about Messi this time. We're talking about generally speaking. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say I was impressed with it. You could see South American flair. There were a few tricks here and there. Samba feel. I mean, you could see it. Colombia had some very great players in there. Some of them I never sabi them, but I could just see that. I mean, this is South American flair in the air. Even Argentina as well. I mean, they were more of the laid-back team this morning. Colombia were the ones trying to prove a point, maybe because they were unbeaten. It looked like, I mean, they had the chance, to win the trophy. So they came all out. Argentina sat back and, managed them as much as they could. Made those incursions when they needed to. And by and large, I would say maybe Argentina deserved it after all, because you look at, especially from the 75th minute till the end of the game, Argentina decided to come out, and it was one of those attacks that they launched that saw them, score in the 112th minute. Lautaro Martinez came off the bench and got a decisive strike. So, not a bad game at all. And you look at the turnout as well. The crowd. I mean, about 65,000 capacity.
And to think they had to take it to the United States.
Yes, there was a halftime show there by Shakira. 25 minutes, great performance. I mean, that babe has it. She came from the underground. It was beautiful to watch. The light and sound, wonderful.
And she has spent over a decade in the entertainment industry. She should be pursuing maybe 2 decades right now, because I remember the first time Shakira played. OJ was still in. Was it pre-nursery? I actually took him by the hands to go see Shakira.
Well, she looks really, really trim. I think she's working on herself very well. You would hardly realize a woman who's got 2 or 3 kids already,
and even at age.
Yes, exactly.
PK would definitely see the performance yesterday, and he wouldn't be a happy man.
Can I come back?
I think he's moved on. Really.
Well, there are lots of fishes in the ocean, like some persons would say. Just get a very good net, big one.
There's mangala.
There is whale. There is shark. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you, man.
Right, the Magic Morning Show, Monday's edition, 15th day of July 2024. Okay, a little extra wouldn't hurt, right? Anyways, we're done with that. Let's check out what's happening in our world. We'll be doing that shortly. Remember, we've got a magic word segment as well. Yeah, we gave out the magic word at the beginning of the show this morning. I did advise you write it down because there will be an awesome reward if you remember the word for this morning. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Everything surely comes to an end. That dinner, that mushy movie, even that long traffic. But there's one thing that doesn't. Enjoy truly unlimited data with Airtel Unlimited Speed-Based Plans. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to buy now. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
ụmụnne m nke a jukwara m anya o nwanne m nwoke ọnwụnye be gị o wutere anyị ka ukwuu ya mere anyị ji wee bịa sị ka anyị kasị ego obi maka na ihe ọjọọ dakwasịrị gị mana dịka anyị si leru anya ọ pụtara na obi siri gị ike
unu mere nke ọma n'ezie obi tọrọ m ụtọ ịfụrụ ụwa anyị nọ n'ime ya ọ na-eme ntụgharị ya kpatara mgbe ọbụla ị ga-achọ onye nke abụọ chọọ onye ga-abụ ada ama ma onwe ka o si dịrị gị echi ka ọ nọrọ wee kasị ego
biko kelere anyị nna anyị kwuo
nne anyị ukwu nwere ike ya mana ana m ekwu maka Sanlam bụ ihe mere ya
Sanlam kedu onye bụ Sanlam
Nigeria bụ ndị kwesịrị ntụkwasị obi mgbe ọbụla ihe atụbaghị anya dakwasịrị gị Sanlam Nigeria kwụsịrị gị ike n'akụkụ nsogbu gị agwụla maka atụmatụ maka agụmakwụkwọ ụmụ gị ụlọ obibi maọbụ mkpuchi inshọransị ụgbọala gị nakwa atụmatụ nchekwaba ego gị kpọtụrụ Sanlam Nigeria mgbe niile gaa na www.sanlam.com.ng ka anyị malite mgbe gị Sanlam otu kwesịrị ntụkwasị obi.
Pass me the ball, Joe. See, now who the lip come so? Hello. Hey, oh boy. Which time we get limp with walking stick now?
Nah, muscle have joint pains. Since that is a dead game, you can't be like, say, they tie my muscle to my bones.
Harry. Now, so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm? Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism. Whether na for work or play, Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people of them.
Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now?
Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, na daily need industries they make them. If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
I have a little cough, sir, in my little chest, sir. Anytime I cough, sir, it makes a happy sound, sir.
I see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast, fast, fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor.
Ngo, nego to my shop. Any di mego. Nje quality business. Manide bitego ugbu Ferraro. Chai.
Emeka, onye nube maka Advanced Nigeria. Okwu Microfinance Bank eji eme ọnụ. Mbite ego n'aka ha dị mfe. Ọ dị agbaji azụ chacha.
Imeniri ya.
Ha ga-enye gị loan ruru 150 million naira ma nwekwa mobile banking app na USSD.
Emeka meziri ruo na Advanced Nigeria. Ọ gbara ya ngharị na usoro eji ebite ego adịghị egbu oge. Ngwajebe na Advanced Nigeria tata ma ịkpọ 7000238267 ugbu a. ị chọrọ ịmata ụzọ ị ga-esi echekwa ikuku data gị nke ọma nke a ga-ebido n'ịhazi akụrụngwa aapụ ndị ị nwere iwepụ ngwa aapụ ndị na-adịghị arụ ọrụ n'ekwentị gị ga-enye aka mana ụka nwere ihe ndị ọzọ dị mkpa ụfọdụ aapụ ndị a nwere ngwa nchekwa data ya mere meenụ ka ha na-arụ ọrụ iji chekwara gị data gị ị nwekwara ike ịhazigharị ma mee ka aapụ ndị ị nwere ghara iji aka ha na-eme ka ha na-adị ọhụụ n'ikpeazụ mechienụ ngwa aapụ gị mgbe ọbụla anyị na-ejighị ha arụ ọrụ chetakwawo na nhazigharị ndị a ga-enye aka chekwara gị data gị nke ọma na ka ịnweta ozi ndị ọzọ gaa n'ụdọ nzirịta ozi ndị nwe akara ekwentị gị ma ọ bụ na nke consumer.ncc.gov.ng maka ịnweta enyemaka jirinụ ekwentị gị na-arụ ọrụ ka ikuku data gị baara gị uru ozi a si n'aka otu Association of Licenses Telecom Operators na njikọ aka ụlọ ọrụ Nigerian Communications Commission bịara gị.
Chicken for
My son, help me check this phone. I no know wetin Junior press. E no dey work again.
Make I see. Ah, mommy.
Wetin happen?
They don't block your line now.
Nobody like to chop blocking o. So, if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitikiti go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Yaba, oyinbo. Enter with your
Conductor, give me my change now. Conductor, we don't stay here for some time now, but now.
Abeg, conductor, give me back my money, make I come down. My head, oh, child.
Give me my change.
No, don't finish me with conductor.
Conductor, so you get headache and body pain.
Why you no tell us before, bro?
Take MagicFmAba.
MagicFmAba na brand of paracetamol wey dey relieve headache, body pain and feverish conditions. Just take 2 tablets of MagicFmAba and you go feel relief.
My body don't say. Thank you, MagicFmAba. Yaba Igbo! Yaba!
Na Orange Drugs Limited dey distribute am. If symptoms never stop after 3 days, make you waka go see your doctor. MagicFmAba. Medic your headache.
E get something you go notice with people wey don make am. Dem dey always dey strong and active. Dem no get dull moment because say dem go first knack correct wakis for morning. Dem come take the Dion syrup of hemoglobin support body. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 na the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system so you go fit perform wella for work and even for play. 2 full spoon of the Dion's wey you take straight like that or mix with the beverage you dey take go office or gym go keep you kampe the whole day and you go just dey bounce like football. Hey! The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. Carry go! Nothing do you. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. Not the power to unleash. Abeg, make una read the tori paper.
I don't know how good you are in anything you're doing, but believe me, this is one of the best programs you can listen to in the morning. This is the Magic Morning Show on Magic 102.9 FM. Abba, keep listening. My name is Clearly Drunk. Please in the toilet because this other places do not be good. People can manage it.
Monday morning talking about me while I'm making money. I'm not gonna take it easy on my head. Not gonna take it easy on my head. Not gonna. I can't balance on the resemble the politician. They say I live like a. We know the show up for Insta. Scatter the club we enter. We know the shape for the figures. Anybody talk anyhow. First off, you know because sneak up. Hotboxing on my way to the peak up. 5 years a day, get my day stick and beat up. Monday morning talking about me while I'm making money. I'm not gonna take it easy on my head. Not gonna take it easy on my head. Not gonna. I never even use the all of my power. I never even use my habit to shake her. HIM position can be vacant. No more big titty, this not a big four. People go para but what for? They go say I don't deserve it, but that is an insult. Drop from banger and go stuff. I can't balance on the resemble the politician. They say I live like a. We know the show up for Insta. Scatter the club we enter. We know the shape for the figures. Anybody talk anyhow. First off, you know because sneak up. Hotboxing on my way to the peak up. 5 years a day, get my day stick and beat up. Monday morning talking about me while I'm making money. I'm not gonna take it easy on my head. Not gonna take it easy on my head. Not gonna.
Brand new song from the Benin boy himself, Rema. That's the title. Yeah, what a title. The last time I played the song, I did say it reminds me of the laughter of one man who works in my office. Unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to tell you this man's name, but those who work here know who I'm talking about. Once you hear the laughter, yeah, you know that man is around. Anyways, the Magic Morning Show, 8:35 and counting. Where are you? What are you up to? I hope the Monday morning is treating you quite well. Just like Rema said on that song, Monday morning, while he's busy with his hustle, counting his money, some people are somewhere gossiping, running their mouth. Cho. So, which would you do? Would you rather get busy, make things happen for yourself, or would you go about talking cha 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 cha, and at the end of the day, you have nothing to show. Okay, welcome to this part of the show when we flip through the pages of some national dailies and see stories making headlines. Yeah, let's do some catching up. Okay, let's start with the protest or planned protest. If you have been following trends, especially on social media, you may have come across a flyer urging Nigerians, especially young Nigerians, to get prepared for a planned protest. Yeah, the protest has been tagged 10 days of rage, okay? End bad government in Nigeria 2024. Yeah, that's the theme of the protest. We hear it will be happening precisely from the 1st of August to the 10th of August 2024. That's next month. The conversation is gathering momentum on social media, but you know, social media is not real life. It is one thing for people to run their mouth on social media, and for such persons to translate their social media rants into action when the time comes. The government is listening. I just hope they will do the things that people are talking about before things get out of hand. But talking about government, a state governor is saying something regarding the planned protest. His name is Hope Uzodinma, the governor of neighboring Imo State. Well, he's also the chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum. That's the governors who were elected on the platform of the APC. According to the Sun newspaper this morning, Hope Uzodinma, the Imo State governor, is describing the planned protest by some Nigerians against hunger in the land as, for him, a ploy to destabilize President Tinubu's administration. That's how Hope Uzodinma is seeing the protest. Well, Uzodinma said Tinubu's administration was just 1 year in office and wondered why there should be a protest when the president has been working hard to fix all the problems of the country. Uzodinma spoke in Abakaliki, the Ebonyi State capital, during the APC's grand rally for the local government and council elections across the 13 local government areas and 171 wards in that state. So, is this how the government is seeing the planned protest? A ploy, a plan by some Nigerians to destabilize the administration of President Tinubu. Why is it that most times when people complain, we fail to take a look at the root of that complaint? Rather, we go all defensive. There is hunger in the land, no doubt. But the same Nigerians who are hungry get to hear of how people they voted into offices, various offices, to represent their interests, to help ameliorate their suffering, spend hundreds of millions of naira. Just last week, there was a revelation that in Aso Rock, millions of naira was spent buying tires for cars. And you're asking the same Nigerians not to complain that they are hungry? Well, let's see how it goes. The Hope Uzodinma, that's the Progressive Governors Chairman, Progressive Governors Forum Chairman, is saying our enemies are trying to disorganize the national government, and is asking Nigerians not to partake in that protest. Ooh, one of the big stories from the Sun newspaper this morning. Let's move on to other stories from the same paper. President Tinubu, if you listen to our news, said something. He has reacted to the attack on former US President Donald Trump. Well, President Tinubu is describing that attack as distasteful, saying there was need to protect democracy in America. If this is not okay, some Nigerians are saying, hey, if this is not the description of hypocrisy, what is it? Because last year when we had our elections, many Nigerians came under attack. Many Nigerians were injured in the process of them casting their votes. The president did not issue a statement condemning those who took part in that attack. Even some of his loyalists were caught on video openly threatening people not to come out and vote. The president did not say anything. But an attack on a former president in the US, our president is reacting. Welcome to Nigeria 2024. We move on to other stories. Amakoba falls agitation for state creation. Yeah, it is no longer news that in the southeast there is need for an additional state. But the news this morning is that once it appears the other parts of the country are ready to listen to our cry in the southeast, everybody wants a state in his local government. Ben State, Adada State, Etiti State, Aba State, Olu State, Anyoma State, Equity State. How many states? At the end of the day, confusion will just overtake everything and nothing would come out. This wouldn't be the first time. But the senior advocate of Nigeria, Bakoba, is saying, hold up. State creation is not what we need at this time. What we need is a revert to the regional system of government that happened in the 60s. For him, he said that was the time we recorded the most growth as a nation. Well, let's see how it goes. Okay, reactions are still trailing the decision of the Supreme Court, the pronouncement of the Supreme Court on local government autonomy. According to the Sun newspaper, financial autonomy, ALGON, that's the Association of Local Governments of Nigeria, to monitor local government funds, wants SIEC scrapped. Yeah, that was the argument I made on Friday. As long as SIEC is still existing, I'm afraid what the Supreme Court did would amount to nothing. Well, other people are beginning to see what I saw. Algon is saying exactly the same thing. Even the PDP in Abia said the same thing. There is need for us to amend our constitution. If we don't amend the constitution, no matter what the Supreme Court says, the governors would always find a way to maneuver and have their people in place. And when these people are in place, they will sign 100 naira, give the governor 80 naira, the governor will give them 20 naira. Nothing will change. That is just the summary. Okay, let's move on to other stories. 2027, battle for PDP shifts to state. Okay, remember the opposition party will be having its congress. Some states are already having theirs. From the look of things, we understand there's need for a new chairman, national chairman. Most states will also be having their chairman. According to the Sun newspaper, there is serious fight, there is serious battle for the control of the soul of the party. Okay, so 20 states out of the 36 states will be producing new chairmen. Let's see how that pans out. Anyways, we're done with the Sun newspaper. Do we take one more story before we close it? Okay, we're done. Let's move on to the next paper, which is the Punch newspaper. And one of the stories this morning has to do with Abia State. The Punch newspaper captures it this way. Labour suspends planned strike in Abia. Yeah, last week, NLC and TUC did issue a statement or an ultimatum to the Abia State government. 7 days ultimatum saying if you fail to implement the 30,000 naira minimum wage and 35,000 naira wage awards, we will be going on strike. Well, it appears the governor listened, called the labor unions for a meeting during which some decisions were taken. The governor said he wasn't aware that some persons in Abia State employ were earning 21,000 naira in 2024. Waiting 21,000 naira go do for a family man. Anyways, the governor said he gave a directive to the accountant general of the state that, hey, nobody should earn anything less than 30,000 naira in the state. On the issue of the wage award, the governor said 15,000 naira will be paid to workers for the first 3 months. Then minimum wage, the governor also said he made a promise that as soon as the federal government reaches an agreement, Abia will be amongst the first states to implement. But let's also not forget that if you take a look at the list of states kicking against 62,000 naira, Abia is on that list. So there you have it. There will be no more strike in Abia, at least for now, because the differences have been resolved. Okay, let's move on to other stories. Why local government autonomy cannot work. This is coming from Fayoshe. Tinubu world leaders condemn assassination attempt on Trump. Shuaibu, Obi's expulsion from PDP, gain for APC chieftains. Local government autonomy. Nigerians draw up new expectation list as Supreme Court breaks governor's stranglehold. Dangote lists refinery shares March, supplies petrol in August. So there you have it. Yeah, do yourself a favor. Pick one or two of the papers this morning. Read. You can never go wrong for reading. The Magic Morning Show is what you're listening to. We've got Chris Brown and Davido on the song titled When you've got two superstars in their own right, you should expect nothing less than what you're listening to right now. Chris Brown and Davido. Yeah, dive in on their piano theme on the Magic Morning Show. We've got just about 3 minutes to spend on the show this morning. Let's see who woke up with us. I gave out a magic word at the beginning of the show. So if you have the magic word, I'm looking for caller number 2 for the want of time. So who will be the lucky callers this morning? Caller number 2 is what I am looking for. 0907 677 1029, 0916 988 1029, or 0809 666 1029. They all grant you access to our live studio. Let's see, who do we have here? Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your caller number 1. Thank you for dropping by. Let's see, we have. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning to you. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Mr. Reginald.
Mr. Reginald, where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Aba Umeze.
Okay, so good to have you. Let me know if you have my magic word.
Yes, I believe I have it.
Okay, so let it out.
Happiness. That's the magic word for today.
That's right, happiness. Indeed, you woke up with us. So what did we say about happiness?
Happiness is when you're contented with what you have.
You don't need to have all the money in the world to be happy, right?
No. And when you're happy with your friends and your colleagues, your neighbors, still life simple.
All right.
And you will be happy forever.
That's right. You're very, very correct. Congratulations. You are
Thank you.
The winner of the magic word this morning. You definitely get a call from us. Okay. So there you have it. Yeah. The man indeed woke up with us this morning. We say congratulations to him. Yeah. Happiness is the magic word in everything you do. Yeah. You just need to find a way to make yourself happy. You don't need to have everything in the world to be happy. That is just it. All right. Thank you for waking up with Magic 102.9 FM. Yeah. We appreciate your time. We appreciate you keeping it magical. Don't adjust your radio, because in 10 minutes, People and Politics will be live on the station. Let's quickly say happy birthday to Anastasia Odochi Uchenna. Yeah, today is her birthday, and I understand there will be plenty rice, no matter your delicacy. but unfortunately, I won't be giving you the venue. I can only make you salivate, huh? Thank you for waking up with us. My name is Ben. Keep it magical.
Imagine thinking you bought an unlimited data plan, but the next thing we hear is,
oh, this data has finished again.
well, that's what happens when you don't buy a truly unlimited data plan.
Enjoy truly unlimited data with unlimited speed-based data plans from Airtel. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to buy now. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
My buddy James. He sabi vex me. Imagine, we don't agree to watch match. We even tell Salah, make him arrange small chow. Haaland don't agree, don't bring drinks. Saka said, go come chill with Osimhen. Even Vinny Jr. don't chat me, say him go show. Now him I don't day outside James Gate since they wait. He know they even green pick my call.
Hey, I'll follow paddy like James. So arrange with your football paddy to enjoy all correct new football season action. Hey, Go TV they give better deal now. Decoder plus Go 10 and only 19,900 naira. Quick go arrange your own. Make you for follow enjoy La Liga, Serie A, FA Cup, Premier League, and plenty more. Live on Top Super Sport. Go TV. Love it.
My son, help me check this phone. I don't know wetin Junior press. You know they work again.
Make I see. Ah, mommy.
Wetin happen?
They don't block your line now.
Nobody like to chop blocking, so if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitty go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
The Access Holdings rights issue is now open. For every 2 ordinary shares in your portfolio, take advantage of the chance to acquire 1 more at 19 naira 75 kobo each between 8th of July to the 14th of August 2024. We're inviting you to take up your rights in full in the Access Holdings rights issue. Visit www.theaccesscorporation.com to find important information about our rights issue, such as the rights circular, issuing houses, receiving banks, and legal advisors. Access Holdings, where the world connects.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama, ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Enu, ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma, mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piasta 939 hash ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Hello, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
When body they holla and head they hammer, oh God they power. Welcome the go slow. Take Rexall paracetamol. He go hell at summer, your headaches and pains. Yeah, Rexall paracetamol. Feverish conditions go away. You go there, Rexall paracetamol. Go punch out your headaches and pains. He go help you get better. Rexall paracetamol.
Rexall paracetamol. Now Daily Needs Industries they make them.
If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
malaria, a double punch of Artesunate and Ammonia Queen. An effective combination that Camosunate. Camosunator.